tears, leaving no quarter. There is no real sin. Welcome back. This is your return to brutality. Return to brutality. Fractured nerves and fear, no limit to conflict, nothing left to give, everything given check. Welcome back. This is your return to brutality. Return to brutality. Return to
shouldn't have done that. Oh, poo. Hang on. Oh, hang on. I'll turn the camera on so at least you can see me cleaning up a little bit. No, I just moved my buttons and the cable was wrapped around my beverage. And so now my beverage is on my desk. Oh, mercifully, there's a cloth here. So that's good. Yeah, welcome back, everybody, to the Brutalball. I'm not even joking. I'm not doing a thing. No, I'm legitimately ruining everything. So that's nice. Let's clean that. Oh, I don't really want that all sticky. In fact, I don't want anything all sticky particularly. Good. Yeah. Right. Hey, Jeffy. That's about as much as you're going to do. I don't know how wet we made the carpet there, but that was a full beverage. Hey ho. So be it. We've got important work to do here, friends, and that is the resumption of Season 7, where, let's see what you people think are going to happen. It's a tie between a load of dead slackers and injuries. Okay, well, we can look forward to all of that, but we're going to get started. Just so that I don't forget, we're going to do the marsupials first, because the marsupials have requested an early doors game. So why not? Thanks, Joe. Joe slung a 20 in the bucket, because I've moved to a new secret undisclosed location in the grim north, and it's not that grim, to be honest. So it's a bit of misadvertising there, probably to keep the southerners out. Can't say I'm surprised. Right, the marsupials, they're running Hog Mexico, because you would, along with Cars Fazdan, who is the business. Hype Conquest, yes. Ruthie Spasms, Honorary Soccer Mom, and Blaze Peterbilt in the line. Why is Honorary Soccer Mom missing the mom element of her name? Has we got a bit of truncation going on there? Because Darkness Albright appears to have the full name present. Curious. Maybe if it's hyphenated. Don't know. What else? And then Rachel Scabrous and Bobbity Streaks are playing receivers. Over on the Sea Raiders, Hugo Blowfish, Paul Crapwhistle, Mike Heimlich are your runners, with Paul Dagger, Stein Henryberg and Big Rod McGurk making up the line with Mutant Lip Balm and Darkness Albright. Right, okay, I've reminded myself of the names a little bit. Because that's important. It is a foggy old day. It will be the Sea Raiders at home going first. Blowfish going nowhere there. Heimlich similarly stuffed for a loss by Spazdan, and Crapwhistle is absolutely knackered. All right, marsupials take over. Spazdan with the first run goes for 5. That was Hog Mexico there, moving real quick and getting 7 yards out of it. Albright coming up with a tackle for loss. But the marsupials keeping the ball. Mog Mexico runs for 14. Conquest can't get much further. Spazdan breaks a tackle and is into the end zone for the opening score. Right, good. Mikey Heimlich looking to throw, can't see anyone because it is foggy. Decides to run, gets 10 yards. Good work. Crapwhistle throws. It's Albright with the catch for 8. Hugo Blowfish sacked by Ruthie Spasms. Heimlich again with the ball is sacked by Hog Mexico. Crapwhistle on 3rd down, no dice. Right, okay. Marsupials on it again. Spazdan, good run on 1st down, picks up a subsequent 1st down. Mexico outpacing the defenders, smashing through one of them, picks up 16 yards. Conquest though, so far, bit of a dead loss. Not dead, you understand, but a bit of a dead loss. Spazdan, another 1st down. Here goes Mexico. Not quite got the pace to go another 10, but picked up 8 of them. Conquest tackle behind the line for a loss. 4 carries minus 2 yards, but it doesn't matter. Spazdan has scored a touchdown. Hugo Blowfish completing a pass there, picking up 11 yards. Sea Raiders a much needed 1st down, but can they turn that into another 1st down? Yes. Mutant Lip Balm with the catch. Mikey Heimlich getting 3 yards there. His Crapwhistle on 2nd and 7. It's deflected by Streaks. Blowfish. Well, there was a lot of fallen down players there, but he couldn't take advantage. And the marsupials get a stop just inside their own half of the field. Mexico getting past a downed defender, still outpacing the other defence, and gets 19 yards. Conquest, a rare piece of forward movement there, picking up 4. Svazdan another 8. Mexico's on the move. That's another 5. I mean, this is a well-oiled ground game going on for the sweaty marsupials. And Svazdan, well, brought down by Mike Heimlich with a last-ditch tackle, but I don't think it's going to keep them out of the end zone. And Conquest gets the 3rd touchdown. All 3 runners a touchdown apiece. I think. Could be. I don't know. It's going to be something close to that anyway. Mikey Heimlich running once more. He's got himself another 5 there. Here comes Crap Whistle with only 2 yards gained. Hugo Blowfish, no. Tackle for a loss. Heimlich. Can he outrun? Yes, he can. He outran Blaze Peterbilt there to get the 1st down. The dream staying alive momentarily. Another 3 needed, and they've got it. Sea Raiders still hustling. A good throw, but it was deflected by Streaks. Ooh. Heimlich up the middle, nothing doing, and they've lost possession of the ball as we hit half-time. The Marsupials up 3-0. Svazdan a 1st down run. Mexico has fumbled it, and it's been recovered by Darkness Albright. Here is an opportunity for the Sea Raiders to pull one back. A 21-yard passing 1st down. They fumbled it as well. Honorary Sokomon has picked it up and taken it back in a presumable Minotaur handbag. But a tricky 3rd and 12, and they decide to throw it, and Streaks has got a catch for a 1st down. The Marsupials trying all kinds of different things now, and some of them are working. Mexico runs for another 10. There goes Conquest with the best run of the day for either team, 26 yards gained. Svazdan now, just generally nudging people out of the way, picking up 4 yards. Is Mexico on 2nd and 6. Nothing for him there. No, go home. Conquest tries to throw, can't see anyone, runs it, picks up 7 yards and a 1st down. Svazdan, a short little 4-yard pass. 2nd and 6, and Mexico's got an open lane to the end zone to make it 4-0. Well, I don't see the Sea Raiders coming back from this. They've had too little that has worked. As Svazdan picks up another 9, Mexico makes it a 1st down and is down at around the 12-yard line. Conquest goes for 4 yards. Svazdan, he's off, he's running, he's in the end zone, it's 5-0. We'll activate sympathy modes. All right, okay. Well, I mean, there's still some game to go, but at the moment it looks like both teams could come out of this without any significant loss of personnel, and it's a partial victory, you know, where you come out with the ability to give it another go next week, even if you didn't win. 3rd and 8, Sea Raiders. Crap Whistle gets only 1. And we're going back the other way again. The Marsupials moving the ball freely. Even Conquest is now picking up yards. 12 carries for 63 in the game, averaging... Hold on! Svazdan's got himself injured. It's only a regular old injury, but Paul Dagger picks up the bounty for the Sea Raiders. Big Rod McGurk has been injured by the Honorary Sokomon. Vera Contagion heading in onto the field. Rachie Scabras gets a 38-yard catch. Tongo Coriander now getting some time, but doesn't stop the next score, and that's 7-0. Hugo Blowfish, a belting 41-yard gain there for the Sea Raiders, who very much would like a consolation touchdown, but they're not going to get it. Final score, Marsupials 7, Sea Raiders nothing, in a game of very low visibility, only about 500 yards total in this one. Ruthie Spasms, your player of the game for the Marsupials, with 33 pancakes, 10 tackles, 3 sacks, and a tackle for loss. Paul Dagger got the numbers for the Sea Raiders, 39 fan points there, 1 injury inflicted, and a tackle for loss. In terms of pancakes, not that many, no. The 33 inflicted by Spasms is top of the tree in this one. A well-matched pair of lines. Good, right, we're off and running, and I've mostly remembered how to do this. Let's head up to the top, and it's the Blood Pit Bouncers up against the Toy Masters. Both of these teams vying for the playoffs. They're routinely in the playoffs, both teams, but the Toy Masters this season are not clicking. Maybe this is the time where the clicking begins. Or not. I mean, it's anybody's guess. They get the ball first, so, I mean, they've got that to look forward to. Here's Evelyn Propshaft, who's first with the ball, and it's a run. And it's 6 yards. Okay. Remington Boost. We're playing the young'uns here. Peakster overhead. Not a lot happening there. It's 3rd and 10 is Boost. Good run. Breaks a couple of tackles, but dropped just short. Okay. Tiger Styles throws to Ramiro Pleasure Dome. Blood Pit Bouncers and their legion of aging all-stars getting moving early. There's Gretel Baguette Fancy. Nice piece of evasive running, goes for 17. Styles with the throw, completes the Pleasure Dome again, and it's another 12-yard first down. Rocky Melons doing the thing. He's inside the 5. It's a 14-yard gain. Baguette Fancy is stuffed behind the line. Styles, touchdown, 1-0 Bouncers. All right, the Toy Masters completes a Johanna U-turn, promising young player. Not dead yet. 15 yards gained through the air on that one. Peakster with the throw. Propshaft with the catch, but it's 3rd and 6. Propshaft to Boost, and it's a first down. Boost now running the ball. It's fumbled the ball. And Party Boy has picked it up. And the Bouncers are going to take it back the other way. Melons just sliding through tackles as though he's greased up and full of vim. If you're not entirely sure what vim is, but it makes you very greasy. Here goes Rocky. He's in. 2-0. Bouncers. And there's an interception. Ramiro's picked one off. He is a ball hawk of a player, but his prolific intercepting nature has been a little reduced of late. Obviously not in this game, as Rocky runs it down to about the 2-yard line. Baguette Fancy sacked by Mindy Sleep-a-Lot. Styles to the end zone. Touchdown, Pleasure Dome. 3-0. Okay. Boosty, boost. No, he's stuffed behind the line. 3rd and 10. Peakster is sacked by Ben Radical, and the Bouncers are back in it. Pleasure Dome with a 26-yard catch and gain. Party Boy catches a short one there, barely worth it, the effort. Baguette Fancy, though, touchdown, 4-0. All right. Propshaft throws a short little 2-yarder. Here's Boost. 4 yards gained there. 3rd and 3. Here's Peakster with the ball, and it's not enough for a first down. Back over to the Bouncers again. The Toy Masters can move the ball, but they've got some erratic play calling that is not delivering on any kind of goods whatsoever. Baguette Fancy throws. Pleasure Dome drops the ball. Tiger, on the other hand, has an open path to the end zone, 5-0. Okay. And there's another interception, and Party Boys pick one off. Well, that's going to do someone's stats no good at all, and it's going to do someone else's stats quite a lot of good. Rocky runs it for 2. Baguette Fancy to the end zone, touchdown, 6-0. Propshaft on first down for the Toy Masters goes for 4. It's 2nd and 6. Here's Remington Boost, and there's nothing happening there. Overhead, and it's deflected by Party Boy. We're back in the company of the Bouncers once again, just this side of half-time. Rocky throws a little 1-yarder. Baguette Fancy on 3rd and 6. Waits too long to take off, and that will bring up the half-time pina colada, as is traditional here with the Toy Masters. And Evelyn Propshaft has just taken off for a 26-yard run. Very nice indeed. The score is still 6-0, but maybe we're about to see the Toy Masters emerge, Phoenix-like, from the flames of the first half. 2nd and 10. Boost round the outside of the line, and there's nowhere to go. The Peakster overhead with a 7-yard gain. It's not enough for the first down. Bouncers have the ball and a first down. Sympathy mode, early doors. Obviously, in the case of the Toy Masters, they have decided to put in some young players to get them some much-needed game experience. Okay, if you like. But they do still have a team that is able to contend, but you have to put them on the field for that to happen. Propshaft, a nice throw to Johanna U-turn for 14 yards. Boost Benny Radical's been injured by Mindy Sleep a lot. Butte Yako has subbed in for the Bouncers, and the Toymasters look like scoring and score. Not a shutout, no sir. Tiger Styles breaking a late tackle makes a 46-yard run. Johanna U-turn cannot be allowed to score, so she's been injured as well. And Glenda Bastard has subbed in. Okay, yeah, Glenda made a big catch there. Yeah, I know. I'm watching the Toymasters look like they've actually got some offense now. There's another touchdown. It's 8-2. All right, Tiger running again. Miraculously, Tiger Styles not yet injured. That's unusual. Usually, if there's a game on, Tiger will find a way to break something. He is incredibly old and incredibly beaten up. Rocky Mellon's a nice run for their 13-yard first down. Blood Pit threatening to score again and score again. 9-2 is the score with 16 plays still to go. Double digits. A certainty? Yeah. Rocky makes an interception and is down at the opposing 15-yard line. Rocky now running the ball again. Evades everybody, and it's a touchdown to make it 10-2. And the humiliation of a double-digit defeat is coming in the direction of the Toymasters. Yeah, it's not what you want. No. 5 plays left to go. Bouncers with the ball. But get Fancy on another good run. She's had a very good game. Tiger, also having had a good game, has got 139 yards rushing as Rocky makes it 11-2 with 1 play left to go. Remington Boost trying to do anything, didn't do much. Final score, Bouncers 11, Toymasters 2. For the Bouncers, your player of the game, Rocky Mellons with 90 fan points. Coming off 189 rushing yards, 4 touchdowns, a deflection, an interception, and an injury inflicted. For the Toymasters, the best player had 27 fan points. Mindy Sleep-a-Lot with 29 pancakes, an injury, and a sack. Top of the shop for pancakes, Peter Brickwall. He's a very, very good blocker. 64, beg your pardon, pancakes for Peter Brickwall for the Bouncers. Clep Bossman over on the Toymasters with 44. Klaus Scratchblood with 55. There's a good performance going on there, but the Bouncers bounced to the victory or something. I don't flame in, no. Shady Palms taking on the Port Megan's Pirates in a game that is happening. P.T. Clacks. Are we going to get to see P.T. Clacks play a game? That'd be nice. Everybody's monkeyed with their lineups multiple times during the player strike, and as such, it's anybody's guess if anyone could remember who's supposed to be playing well or where. For the Pirates, taking off, it's going to be Freddie Twobeard who gets us rolling. And it's a nice run from Freddie Twobeard. And that's a 22-yard gain. That's what you want to see. Emmental Helmet now with a second carry, gets 5 yards. Bob Natuno picks up 4. Twobeard on the ball again. Not this time, you don't. Helmet, though, gets the first down on the next play. Right now, the Pirates running well, but Natuno's got himself injured. So that's brought in Paddy Finucane as a starting runner. Well, backup starting runner for the Pirates. Nothing happening on first down. Finucane, his first touch of the game is worth 1 yard. Twobeard, he's got the pace, he's got the distance, he's got the lane, he's got a touchdown. 1-0 Pirates. Hold on, they've got the ball immediately. Finucane, he might not have done much when he touched the ball, but he just made an interception, and the Pirates have got it back immediately. Finucane runs for a first. Here's Twobeard on 1st and 10. Touchdown. Oh, he's slippery. Yeah, hold on. That's Julio Lobster. Oh, he's brilliant. Yeah, I know. And that's a 50-yard gain. P.T. Clacks throws to Julio Lobster. There's an injury. It's Kofi Molotov of the Pirates who's been taken out by jovial impairment. That's his second injury inflicted in the game. John Juan has subbed in as Shady Palms look towards the end zone and jovial gets them close. Trevor Fangs, can he do it? No, he can't. But the Pirates are starting in their own end zone and a fumble is forced. Jarvis Judd recovering. Jovial gets in on the subsequent pass to make it 2-1. Oh yeah, no one-sided affair. This time The Palms there making a bit of a statement offense. John Juan there with a mighty run of broken tackles to gain 8 yards. 2nd and 9 for the Pirates, and Emmental's got them a first down. Here's John Juan again, and he really is proving to be a bit of a handful if he manages to make it as far as the linebackers. 3rd down doesn't go anywhere. The Palms have the ball back. Arnie Hamburger with a deflection. Impairment. Managing to shrug off the defensive line, but it's still a 3rd and 6. They're throwing it to Julio Lobster. Oh, he's brilliant. Yeah, I know. And that's a 45-yard gain. 2 catches, 95 yards. Well, that's maybe page 1 of the manual there. Hold on. No, it's an interception. Emmental Helmet's picked the ball off and has recovered it by about 30-odd yards. Crumbs. Two-Beard. He's on the move again. He's gained 11. Emmental gets it into Palms territory as the Pirates look to extend their lead. Two-Beard goes nowhere. Emmental on 3rd and 9 is stuffed relatively quickly. And the Palms are back in possession again. Jovial gets smothered for only 3, and then they've thrown it to Julio Lobster. That's another 38 yards. Yeah, sure. Just do that all the time. I mean, it would seem foolish not to. Jovial with another run. 3rd and 6. Fangs. He has to work for it, and he can't quite get the first down. He stopped after 3 yards. He needed 6, and that would not be enough. Emmental, first down for the Pirates. Half-time rolls around. It's still 2-1. This is a good game. Why is it a good game? Because both teams are moving the ball. Both teams are getting stopped after moving the ball. And the scoreline is staying very tight. Emmental, a nice 18-yard run. You know, there are room for heroics while at the same time not pulling off an absolute blowout scoreline. Freddie Two-Beard, nothing gained there. 2nd and 9. Emmental Helmet manages to find a bit of space to run into and picks up 27 yards, threatening for the end zone. John Juan to Quebec Spire to make it 3-1. Jovial is having a fight through traffic every time he gets a carry. Or Jovial impairment, an incredibly impressive player when given the chance. Trevor Fangs, though, gets him the first down. They've thrown it to Julio, who's going to chew up some yardage. Another 42 yards for Julio there. Jovial, this time he's got a lane and a touchdown, and that's 3-2. Now, I mean, a quick punch back is a good thing, undoubtedly, but you've got to be able to punch more to punch ahead, as it were. Punching. 3rd and 2 for the Pirates, and they've got another first down. Emmental doing it again, 11 carries, 117 yards in this game. A solid performance for the little goblin. And that's another first down in the form of a pass. They've not been doing an awful lot of passing, the Pirates, but that one came good. John Juan looks to throw. It's intercepted. Miguel Jupe has picked it off. Petey Clacks throws a short one, and Jovial's got the ball and picks up 18 yards. Wait for it. Jovial with a run, but there's nothing there. Fangs goes round the outside of the line, and he's got the first down, and he's got more, and he's still got gas in the tank to the opposing 21-yard line, a 41-yard run, and they throw to Julio, who is in the end zone to make it 3-all. Freddie Two-Beard, a 1-yard run. Emmental, this time only 5 yards gained. 3rd and 4. John Juan has the first down. Two-Beard, he's stuffed at the line. His helmet on 2nd and 10. That one's complete. Juan's with the catch again. And he's got himself injured by Slim Armageddon. Aurora Tundra has subbed in for the Pirates. And will that cost them? I don't know. I was about to start singing the praises of John Juan and saying, like, I think he's earned himself a starting spot, but he's having to sit down now. Jovial catches a 25-yarder. There's 16 plays left in the game and we're all square. Jovial with another 33-yard catch. Fangs to Lobster. Touchdown. The Palms have come from a 2-point deficit to take the leads. Emmental gains 9 yards off the throw to Quebec. Wait for it. That one's thrown away. Here's Freddie Two-Beard. Nothing doing. 3rd and 10. And the crucial first down is stopped as the Palms throw it to Lobster again, who gains another 46 yards. Jovial around the outside of the line will get all the way to the end zone. This one has ended, well, in 7 plays' time. Hold on, Quebec's going. hold on, it's probably ended. A 57-yard pass to Quebec Spire, and there's the touchdown. 5 plays left. You need a turnover right now if you're a Pirates fan. Or now would work as well. Jovial, though, has got the first down, so they can run the game out if they just fall on the ball 3 times. Clacks, throws, deflected. Last play of the game, Jovial, impairments, runs out the clock. The final score, in a banger of a game, Shady Palms 5, Port Meigans Pirates 4. The Pirates looked like they had it there for a long time, but the Palms managed to grind their way back into this one. Jovial impairment player of the game with 62 fan points. Didn't break 100 in any offensive discipline. Did get 3 touchdowns, 13 tackles, 2 injuries inflicted. And Wolfgang is politely suggesting, if you want to watch the College League, that there were some good games yesterday. You can click on his name and watch his channel and watch the College League. For the Pirates, Emmental Helmet, 51 fan points, 126 rushing. That's right. 1 touchdown, 1 deflection, 1 interception. In the Pancake Factory, nobody really excelled for Shady Palms. Clarence Budgie putting up 24, whereas at the Pirates, Four Fingered Owls did 51. Mikey Power Tools, he's a heck of a blocker, did 53. But did absolutely nothing on defence. Sometimes that's how it goes. Cheerio Incorporated are taking on the Peninsula Transport. Neither team have won a game yet this season. In fact, both teams have lost every game that has come their way so far this season. Is that about to change? Yes, it has to. I mean, it's a foggy old day. Peninsula Transport are going to start with the ball. And what they do with it is anybody's guess. But it's Hank Fungible who's going to show us what he's made of. Any time now. He's made of a 0-yard run. Gaby Transistor picks up 3. Durham Injection decides to run late and only gains 5 yards. So Cheerio get the ball. A pass for nothing. Tommy Keys. He's half blind to start with. He was making like he was going to pass there. But he's a dark elf, so he can't see it the best of times. Rosemary Busted runs for 10 yards. Alan Twerp, another good gain. Still on his feet. Gains 21. The end zone is right there, but Tommy Keys can't see it. A 2-yard gain there. Busted. Throws late, and it's Keys with the catch and the touchdown, and Cheerio are up 1-0. Fungible goes for 5 yards. Transistor, a solid piece of running there, gains 10. First down. Durham Injections sacked by Troy Oktoberfest. Hank is going again. He gains just 2. 3rd and 11. Transistor. First down. Still going. 25 yards from Gabe is Durham. Only 2 there. Hank. It's intercepted. Tommy Keys has picked it off. Well, I dissed him for having no eyes. And he's just made a keen-sighted interception. It's only the 3rd interception of his career. So I think that one was more a case of he just happened to be stood there and the ball hit him in the hands. He's on the run again, and that's an 18-yard gain. Busted to the end zone. Eric Wannabe, touchdown. 2-0 Cheerio, 20 plays gone. Peninsula Transport is tackled for a loss by Indecent Gary, who's in his 2nd season now. He looked awful promising last year, but we've not seen much of him in terms of, putting up big numbers, putting on a big show, wearing a big hat. Rosemary Busted with a 16-yard run. Alan Twerp now. Picking up 5 as Cheerio are marching once more. Keys is tackled behind the line for a loss. Busted throws, it's deflected, and Peninsula have got the ball back. They throw on first down, and it's Glendo Flynn. Who? Hang on, I'm going to have to make sure. Or is it Glendo Flying? I'm going to have to double check that one. Could be. I know me. Yeah, I think it's probably Flying. I might not even have come up with the name, but I would have changed it to... Yeah, it is. It's Glendo Flying. Gabe Transistor on another good run, 16 yards. Peninsula are in sight of the end zone, or would be if it wasn't quite so foggy. Touchdown, Flying. First career touchdown for Glendo, and that makes it 2-1. Keys once again waiting to try and pass, but he could not see an open receiver. Manages to scramble away from danger and picks up 27 yards. Just do that to begin with. You'd be better off. Alan Twerp has to go backwards to go forwards, and then when he goes forwards, he doesn't go forwards very far. Tommy Keys brought down short to the first down, and we're back with Peninsula again, who are trying to get the scores back to level as Fly-In makes another catch and picks up 23. Injection sacked by Eric Wannabe for a short loss. Trenton Trinity comes up with a sack for a larger loss, but Gabe has run it away, and that's a first down. Peninsula keep the ball. Benzadrine makes a catch for 7. That's a good throw, and Benzadrine's open. Keys makes the crucial tackle on about the 6-yard line, but Gabe's on the run again, and he's into the end zone to make it 2-2 just this side of halftime. And who'd have known that two teams who had come into this game without a tie or a win to their name are putting on a good performance for us here. Tommy Keys with a nice catch, and he's still on his feet, and he gains 36 yards. Twerp on 1st and 10 for Cheerio, throws it a long way behind the line, and as a result gains nothing from it. Rhett Violin coming up with a sack. Rosemary Busted still on her feet, but she can only gain 3. Peninsula get the ball back and are sacked immediately by Trinity. Gabe. There goes Gabe. He's got 10 yards, but it's not enough for a first down. That's the end of the drive, so Cheerio are now having a go, and Alan Twerp decides he can do a bit of running and gains 17. Keys, he's got the ball, he's got the moves, he's got the end zone right there, but he can only make it as far as the 5. Busted now gives it a spin, and she's in. 3-2 Cheerio. Twerp with the deflection, Gabe with the throw, and it's a bad throw. Durham on 3rd and 10 is deflected by Rosemary Busted, and that's the end of Peninsula. 3 and out, as Keys has got enough of a lead to take it all the way to the house, and that's 4-2. Come on, Gabe, put on a show, mate. No, he's got stuffed. 3rd and 7. I think Gabe Transistor might be my favourite halfling. What about Flapjack? Well, Flapjack's just good. I mean, you know, there's no need to be anybody's favourite if you're just good. A good catch there from Eric Wannabe. Cheerio with the ball and the lead. Have got themselves another first down inside the opposing 10. Keys is running again. He's going to get there. It's a touchdown for Tommy Keys. That makes it 5-2. It's not quite over, but it's almost up. No, Georgina Karate's too old. She peaked too late. Floody. Yeah. And, I mean, obviously, halflings do nothing on defence, so they'll always have that black mark against them, which is why I'm only rating halflings. Yeah. Mikey Heimlich, he's just a legend. I mean, he's Alonzo Hotty's favourite little guy. Alan Twerp to the end zone for a touchdown to make it 6-2, and Peninsula are going to have a tough time coming back from this one. And when I say tough time, they're not going to come back from this one. No. Sanguine Pangs there with a tackle for loss. Twerp's running again as Cheerio take over, and they're going to win this. We'll activate the Tyrone Mendonca. Are you having a laugh? He's never even had a game. Little Jimmy Drunken, well, he's retired. Yeah, and then Jimmy Drunken was only ever worth the watch occasionally. Most of the time, Jimmy Drunken was rubbish. But once in a while, it was fabulous. Mikey Heimlich is also only a shadow of his former self. Yes. Yeah, he's well past his peak. Randy Flappins. Flappins has got potential. But no, right now it's Gabe. It's all about Gabe at the moment. I'm a Gabe fan. Final score, Cheerio Incorporated 7, Peninsula Transport 2. Player of the game, Tommy Keys, but only just. 116 rushing, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. And for Peninsula Transport, Rhett Violin with 53 fan points, 40 pancakes, 4 sacks, 12 tackles. Good performance. Right, yeah, pancakery. You are looking at Troy Oktoberfest for Cheerio with 47. And then over on Peninsula, Kilkenny Prohound with 28. If you discount Rhett Violin, who we already mentioned, which you probably shouldn't. Yeah, stuff you, Kilkenny Prohound. You did nothing. Oh, I'm up. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm not really looking forward to this. BDP are taking on the Edgeslum marching band at Edgeslum, which means it's a cursed field, and they're probably going to bring out their most violent scum imaginable. I've done a little bit of a shake-up of the runners, but not massively. I'm protecting nobody. Can we stay alive? If we win, that's good. If we stay alive, that's better. Let's roll. Oh, good God. Yeah, Daphne Teflon is first out of the gate for Edgeslum, who are blending into the background somewhat. Right, what's she going to do? She's going to get tackled by Steve Murray. Marcella Jams is tackled at the line. Jamie Boyce is tackled behind the line. Good. Ross with the throw. It's a short one, just 1 yard. Gorgeous Leonard on the run. He's got the first down. He's still on his feet. He's still going. He's got blockers for miles. He picks up 25 yards. Big Steve to the end zone. All right. Well, he might die later in this game, but he's got a touchdown, so that's all right. Here's Jamie Boyd. No. Here's Ross with a throw, and it doesn't go to anybody. Gorgeous Leonard up the middle, and that's a 2-yard gain. Steve, don't throw it, Steve. Steve. Oh, all right. He's thrown it to Ross. It's worth 28 yards, but I wish he wouldn't do that. There's a short one, a bitsy hijinks. Gorgeous Leonard for a touchdown. Beautiful. 2-0 BDP. Teflon gains 2. Here's LeJams. He gains 3. Jamie Boyes on 3rd and 4 has fumbled the ball. It's picked up by Tarquin Bangfish to achieve a first down. Teflon goes 4 yards. LeJams for just 1. Boyes is on the move again, but he's stopped. Ross throws well out of bounds. I think Ross is just getting rid of the ball to avoid being murdered. Big Steve with a nice catch. So breaks a tackle there. That's a 44-yard gain. Steve now running the ball. He doesn't get very far. Ross throws it away. Flipping it. Ross, play the game, mate. Play the game. I know you are my most loathed player, but at the same time, would you do the work, please? Daphne Teflon, a lovely piece of running a 33-yard game. The Jams with the throw. It's Ron Bongos with the catch. And he's going to go all the way to the end zone to make it 2-1. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Gorgeous Leonard just battering through players. And the bear that would be Steve has a first down. Speaking of Steve, here he is now. He's battered his way for a first down as well. Ross Puke with the throw, deflected by Bongos. Here's Leonard with a throw. Don't do that, Leonard. That's not your game, mate. Steve throws one away as well, just to make it 3 in a row. This coach is fired. Yeah. Daft Teflon with a 21-yard run, and they've worked out that going round the outside of the line is advisable. LeJams picks up 17. Jamie Boyce can only gain 1 yard there. Teflon stuffed at the line, 3rd down, and LeJams is tackled for a loss. Ross with a throw, and it's caught by Bitsy for 4. Leonard, still Leonard. There goes Leonard. And he's injured by Ron Bongo. Saul Mastiff has subbed in. I don't know what he does. Dougie Conglomerate's got a catch. And that's a 36-yard gain. Pity that Leonard got injured. Oh, that's a touchdown. Doug Conglomerate makes it 3-1. Daft runs for 1 yard. LeJams is sacked by Big Steve. Here's Jamie Boyes. A decent run for 7, but it's not enough for anything meaningful. Mastiff has got a catch. He's got some pace. Good lad. Go on, son. 43 yards for Saul Mastiff. Steve with the throw with a touchdown of Bitsy hijinks to make it 4-1. Steve with a tackle for loss. Marcel runs for 2. Jamie Boyes. Saul Mastiff has been injured. Well, he was good while he lasted. Ook Beltsand. Oh, I just bought him. Yep, well, he's playing now. Conglomerate goes 29 yards on the catch. Steve with a throw. Don't throw the ball, Steve. But that's tackled for loss. Beltsand tries to run and gets tackled for a loss. Ross with a throw, and it's deflected. Edgeslum taking back over. We are into the second half. LeJams runs the ball, picks up 1 yard. Boys on 3rd and 8. Has nowhere to go. Ross overthrows. Come on, Ross. You're supposed to be good at that. Steve runs for a first down. Ook gets nothing. Here's Puke on 2nd and 9. It's a throw, but it's deflected by Bongos. 3rd and 9. Steve, can he get there? Obviously. He's still going. And he brought down just ahead of the goal line. Beltsand can't get it in. Ross throws to hijinks to make it 5-1. Interception by Dougie Conglomerate. To the house for a touchdown, 6-1. There's an injury. Ross Puke's dead! Ross Puke has been killed by Olympia Swiss Legume. That's huge. That is the league's #1 all-time passer. He's gone. He's done. He's cooked. He's been flipping. That's huge. That's monstrous. And it is not a player anybody would have predicted was about to get it. I mean, I hated him, even if he is the all-time #1 passer. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, just crikey. Mocha Badson has subbed in, and he threw the ball out to Doug Conglomerate. The irony, of course, being that Ross Puke started his career at Egislam. So it seems only fitting that he ended it here. Laney Blowout, the rookie lineman, has just made an interception. It's all flip and go here. I would speed it up, but you never know who's going to get it next. We're taking a lot of injuries. Steve, because the game isn't over yet. Steve runs for 2, and it wasn't enough to get us anywhere meaningful. Egislam scored there somewhere. I didn't call it out. There was a lot going on. Yeah, Marcel with a 22-yard run. Jamie Boys. Yeah, Crash Zodiac's rival is dead. Yeah, which means that Crash is now alone. Pity you just sold him, Beck. Isn't it? Bad son with a throw, and it's not a good throw. 3rd and 10. Steve decides to throw it. It's intercepted. There's a shocker. It's been intercepted by Ron Bongos, who, incidentally, used to play for BDP. It was the same trades. Yeah. Ron Bongos was traded for Ross Puke, and that was back in season 2. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Mockabad Son with the throw, and he's caught by Bitsy Hijinks even for a first down. Big Steve's running the ball, and that's her first down and a bit. 37 yards gained there by Steve. Belt Sands does something meaningful. He picks up 14 yards. He is a developmental player, so there's that. Steve's on the run again, and that's another 12 yards. Belt Sand on 1st and 10, not a lot there. Bad Son, not a lot there either. Big Steve, touchdown. Final score, BDP 8, Egislam 2. I'll find a new player that I don't like. Don't you worry. I mean, it gives me a dilemma. I've been looking forward to having a dilemma. Player of the game, Steve Morrie, with 91 fan points for BDP. 124 rushing, 4 touchdowns, 17 pancakes, 15 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, and a sack. At Egislam, Ron Bongos with 59 fan points. 1 touchdown, 2 deflections, an interception, and an injury. It was in Olympia, Swiss Legume, who got the kill. Who's she? Well, exactly. When it comes to pancakes, Hank Donk for BDP was 67. Yep, that'll do. And then over on Egislam, nobody. Tarquin Bangfish got 11, so did Gus the Hitman Resume. Well, there you go. Yep, there it is. There you are. There you go. Yep. No, there you go. I mean, you wanted some drama. Have some. Put some drama in your drama cup. Yeah. The beekeepers have rocked up, so let's put the beekeepers on, given they're next up in rotation. And they're taking on the miners, who are looking pretty solid so far this season. The beekeepers erratic. And it's a beautiful day for some brutal ball. I tell you what, I'll even focus on the match so we can watch it happening. There you go. That's a plan that we can all get behind, I like to think. Hank Massive runs on first down for 1 yard. Freemason throws, and Craig Franklin stood there going, why are you throwing it at me? Beekeepers' drive has ended. Miners take over. Teddy Split Catbird gets a first down. Hump Bogus, he's going on a run. First down on the 1 yard line. Zelda augments for the end zone. Touchdown Miners. Hank, what's he doing? He's thrown the ball away. Okay, OT. Good throw, deflected by Argyle Stampede though. Ted Shirley tries a run on third down. It doesn't go anywhere. And the Miners take back over. Split Kappa doesn't get very far. Hump Bogus though, he's got a first down. Ezra Custard struggling to make the tackle. Zelda augments on a 1st and 10. It's a good run. It's a great run. It's a touchdown. It's 29 yards. 2-0 Miners. Hank hasn't so far managed to impress. We like Hank massive. He is the most evasive player in league history. You can look it up. He is. Hank's on the run. He's got a 10-yard first down. Beekeeper's moving into opposing territory, but it's tackled by Penny Mustard. Hank's on the go again. He's got another first down. He's evading people. He's got 14 yards. Freemason sacked by Justine Vanderpoel. Ted Shirley has gained 7. 3rd and 4. Hank, not this time. He's smothered by linebackers, which is something that many people would not aspire to. Hump Bogus runs on a 1st and 10 for the Miners, gets 5 yards. Zelda is stuffed behind the line. Here's Split Kappa, can't go anywhere. Beekeeper's with the ball back. And Hank's hustling again. He dodged 2 tackles, gained 27 yards. Rolf Henchucker gets a catch and a touchdown, and the Beekeepers have closed the gap to 1. Split Kappa, a good run on first down. A very good run on first down. A really good run on first down. 48 yards. Would have been more, but he wasn't fast enough for that. Hump Bogus smashes through a few tacklers, gains 16. His augments again. Breaks a tackle from Kathy Glowpad. And it's 2nd and 2. It's now first down. First and down from the 4-yard line for the Miners. Touchdown. Okay. Any plans for the Fantasy League to come back next season? Possibly. Do not know yet. It's quite a lot of extra work in exchange for not as much extra engagement as I had hoped for. I enjoyed running it, but I was hoping it would translate into, just a few more people watching every week. Ezra Custard, touchdown. Oh, okay, the Beekeepers have decided to score while I was talking about the Fantasy League. 42-yard touchdown for the Beekeepers to make it 3-2. Augments a first down. Here's Split Kappa. Still Split Kappa. And he's been injured by Manfred Textures. Keno Biography has subbed in for the Miners. We'll see what he's capable of now. Touchdown. Okay, all right. Well, that doesn't mean anything necessarily. 4-2 is the score. The halftime show is coming up momentarily. Ted Shirley takes us there with a 1-yard run, and the end of the drive for the Beekeepers. Miners taken back over, where it is 4-2. Hump Bogus, another good run, picks up 16 yards. Zelda goes for just 1. Keno, not a lot there. Bogus, nothing there either, and another stop from the Beekeepers. Hank's found the right lane to run into. He's evading trouble and picks up 25 yards. Freemason, nothing doing. Here's Ted Shirley, stuffed behind the line by Pamela Mustard. Hank has to do it all and he can't. Hank broke 10,000 yards rushing in this game for his career. I know. We didn't mark it at the time because it didn't tell us, but I'm telling you now. Hank, he's still on the go. He gained another 8 yards there. 2nd and 2. Oti throws it away. 3rd and 2. Ted Shirley, not quite enough. And the Miners take back over again, but they go nowhere fast on first down or on 2nd down. And on 3rd down, they're sacked by Hank, who now has the ball and he gains just 1 yard with it. Freemason throws to Hank, who gains just 4. They are very much all riding on Hank Massive's back, and he's only little, and so he can't really carry them. Zelda stuffed at the line. 2nd and 11. That one's caught by Justine Vanderpoel, who will get the first down off the pass from Keno Biography. Hump Bogus with the run for 14. Here's Augment again. Not a lot happening there. 2nd and 9. Biography with a run. Not a lot there either. 3rd and 7. The Beekeepers really need a stop here. Well, they didn't get that. No. 5-2 is the score. Yeah. No, show me what you've got now. All right, there you go. That's what you've got. As Oti Freemason throws the ball direct to Argyle Stampede of the Miners. And this will be a win for the little guys. Yeah, that's not favouritism or anything like that. They are pretty much all little, apart from the ones who are a bit bigger. The Miners, a diminutive team accepting performance this season where they look pretty good. Ted Shirley throws one away. Hank on third down. He's sacked by Zelda. And that will wrap the game. 6-2 is the score. Hump Bogus running for a nice first down. A closely fought game, but most of the breaks went in the direction of the Miners. And they've been able to take those breaks and ride them all the way to the checkout, which is in the end zone. And they've remembered their PIN number. Which, of course, is a reductive thing to say because, you know, the N in PIN stands for number. So you're really saying your PIN number. No, your personal identification number. There you go. Got it right this time around. What I said would have been personal identification number. Final score, Picks Creek 7, Beekeepers 2. Zelda Augments, player of the game with 51 fan points, did not break 100 yards in any discipline, but did get 5 touchdowns, along with a sack. Well done, you. For the Beekeepers, Manfred Textures, 45 fan points, 13 pancakes. Not really worth mentioning. 13 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, and an injury inflicted. Pancakes overall, 47 for Craig Franklin at the Miners, while over on the Beekeepers, Kathy Glopad with 31. Okay. All right, good. That's a game done. It is another game done. The Sunshine Fun Bus are taking on the Fire Chefs. The Chefs, who's to say? They have been working on a youth apprenticeship scheme this season, trying to get some experience into players who might make a difference in the future, but they're not making a difference right now. Meanwhile, the Fun Bus look quite handy. It's a raging kind of sunshine sort of a day, which is going to stifle the capabilities. That's a word. Yeah, but Olivetti Typewriter goes for 16 yards on first down. Buster Plow makes a nice catch on the subsequent first down. The Chefs moving well already. Plow with another good catch, and the Chefs are down to the opposing 5. Typewriter throws, end zone touchdown, Chad. All right, Colt Rhombus slings one back. It's Flash Bandit with the catch, and he's disappearing. Yeah. That's a 53-yard gain for Flash. They throw one away on first down. Felicia Wintercoat is sacked by Chad. Colt tries to run it on third down, and it doesn't work. And we're back with the Chefs again. A deflection from Bandit on first down. Georgie Wheelchair throws, deflected by Bandit again. Stop throwing it towards Bandit. He'll pick it off. Chad with the catch, and it gets him a first. Breaks a couple of tackles, and it's a 41-yard gain. Typewriter throws. Chad with the catch. Whoever's covering Chad isn't up to the job. Who is covering Chad? Bandit. Really? Buster Plow, touchdown. 2-0. Oh, it's an interception. Plow's just picked it off. The rookie having a breakout game. I mean, we already knew he was good. He's got another touchdown there. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, and the Fun Bus suffering from a little shock and awe. They throw a little short one out to Wintercoat to gain 7 yards. 3rd and 5, though. And it's short of the first down. The Chefs back in possession. Rhombus deflects that one. Wheelchair throws one over everybody's head. And etc. with the throw is deflected by Dark Mode Enya. Back to the Fun Bus. 3-yard gain from Rhombus. Rhombus now with a catch. As to 20-yard first down. Wintercoat throws, deflected by Plow. Rhombus throws, and it's picked off by Anxiety Burger right on the sideline. You don't expect that to happen. No, I mean that's, you don't expect that to happen. Yeah. There goes Plow again, all on his own. He's been covered by Enya, who is struggling to keep pace. It's a 44-yard touchdown for Buster Plow. The score is 4-0. And right now, we're very much in upset territory. Enya throws to Bandit for 31. The next pass goes over the head of Flash, who can't do anything with that. Enya on 3rd and 12. And it's a nothing kind of a pass deflected by Georgie Wheelchair. Chad gets a catch for 3. Wheelchair throws, Rhombus with a deflection. 3rd down. Etc. throws it out to Chad, who's got the first down again. 5 catches, 105 yards. That'll do it. Here goes Plow. Touchdown. 4th touchdown of the game for Buster Plow, and it's 5-0. Dark Mode Enya throws a little short one there. Felicia Wintercoat runs for not a lot, and the Chefs have got the ball back again. Bad throw on first down. Second down, Wheelchair. Good throw. Chad with the first. Etc. Throws it. Umbriel Lafferty's been injured by strong bad malcontent of the Chefs. Bite Strong Arm has subbed in. Maybe he can inject something into the fun bus to make it do something fun. Because right now, the fun is not here. Third and very short. Fun bus with the ball following a drop from Flash Bandit. And that is a first down. Flash gets the catch. It's 9 yards. Rhombus, a 7-yard Bandit catch. Enya on 2nd and 2. That one's caught by Flash as well. And they're going to lean on the ageing superstar, who is up to 130 yards in this game. But so far, it hasn't resulted in any kind of a score. And that's the end of the drive. The Chefs are back on it again. Briefly. 3rd and 5, etc. Throws. Chad with the catch. It's a 34-yard first down. Typewriter runs it for 2. His Wheelchair on 2nd and 7. There's nothing there to happen. Giovanni throws. Plough with the catch. And it's a 19-yard gain. Typewriter with the throw. Chad takes it to the end zone. It makes it 7-0. And we're gonna put this one out of its misery somewhat. Yeah. Buster Plough is all over the place, everybody. He's suddenly gone, you know what, I might fancy being Rookie of the Year. We've got deflections happening everywhere. Bandit has picked off the pass again. He's then got a catch of his own. That's a 39-yard gain. He's got this one as well. That's another 25. Taking him over 1,000 for the season. He's got a first down inside the 1. 2nd and goal. Enya. Touchdown. 7-1. Right. Yeah. Okay. Chad drops the ball, and the fun bus are looking like they might want a few more Never mind. Georgie Wheelchair gets his first interception of the season. This doesn't really matter at this stage of the game, but you know, you like to mark these things as they happen. Flash with another catch. 224. It's not enough to make for a receiver of the week kind of numbers, but it is sort of happening, sort of. Yeah. And now everybody's deflecting everything, as neither team can really be bothered in this heat to do anything else in this game. Hold on, there goes Chad again. All right, another 30 yards. Chad's pushing 200. Dartmouth Enya's been injured by Buster Plough, who's going to get player of the game probably. Tequila Pamplemousse has subbed in as Flash gets another good catch and is injured. By Strong Bad Malcontent, Apex Manticore subbed in. Pamplemousse is going to get a touchdown. Well, I mean, that's something, I guess. The final score, Sunshine Funbus 2, Fire Chefs 7. Player of the game, Buster Plough, with 122 fan points. He's now in the lead for Player of the Week. As a rookie, that's going to ratchet up his value. 234 receiving yards, 5 touchdowns, 4 deflections, 1 interception, 1 injury inflicted. For the Sunshine Funbus, Flash Bandit with 268 receiving. No touchdowns, but he did get 6 deflections and an interception. Pancakes. Ed Big Mother at the Fun Bus with 44. And then for the Chefs, wait for it. It's these big names, you see. They push everything out of alignment. For the Fire Chefs, Strong Bad. Malcontent with 38. A good win for the Chefs there, who get their first this season. Was that our first win this season? It was their first win this season, and the Fun Bus need to figure out how to put things together. It's like that. There you go. I just showed you how to put it together. Right, next up, the Budget Roadies are taking on the Bummerson Medics. Can the Medics get off their starting block and get a win here? Well, obviously anything's possible. Do you want to bring the window back up? I didn't think I clicked anything, but yeah, sure, absolutely. Yeah. Put the tempo into tempo modes. And El Smiters first with the ball. Tackle for a loss by Travis Doomgiver. Bongos gets a 14-yard catch. Bumson moving the ball. Bongos gets another one. That's another 15-yard gain. Smiters throws a little tiddler, and it's Bongos again. Madam Pompadour throws it. Smiters has caught this. Egon Sanction there doing a nice job at a bit of blocking. Yeah. I'll make, yeah, Lion, I got you covered. Don't you worry. That was a touchdown. Strongways has made a catch there for the roadies. It's 1-0, Medics. Doomgiver gets a 33-yard reception. He's now got the ball. Throws that one very wide. Dirty Woods over everybody's head, but not quite on target. John DeCaro, though, to Fenchurch. Stochastic is a first down. Oh, John DeCaro's here now. Yeah, he's just thrown a touchdown or some such. Strongways into the end zone to make it 1-1. Madame Pompadour sacked by Petunia Thrust. Scooter throws Pompadour with a catch for 11 yards, but it's not quite enough for a first down. Woods completes one out to Ways, and that's a 19-yard first. DeCaro, big throw. Caught by Ways again. It's another touchdown. 2-1 Roadies. Madame Pompadour, a 1-yard run. Here comes Scooter. He gains just 2. And we're back in the company of the Roadies once again. A 6-yard run from Woods. DeCaro throws Woods with the catch. It's a first down, 11 yards. Doomgiver. Good run from Doomgiver, but he was pushed back at the last minute to make that a 7-yard gain. There goes Ways again, touchdown. A little 15, the last 15 yards to the end zone. Strong Ways, watch out for him. He'll get you there. Scooter runs for 5, but it's not enough for the first down. Ways has got a catch, it's worth 12 yards off the pass from Woods. Pompadour with the pass deflection. Doomgiver on 2nd and 10, and he's outpacing the defenders. The little dwarf there on turbo. Stochastic is down at about the 3-yard line. DeCaro tries to take it in himself. Can't get any headway. Doomgiver can't complete the pass. Woods on 3rd and goal. Caught by Stochastic to make it 4-1. And right now the Roadies looking like they've got some offensive production. Because they have. They're not just looking like it, they have it. Smiters with a throw, completes to Bongo, 2nd and 2. Pompadour is deflected by Ways. Guam gets a first down and is still on his feet to gain 6 yards. Smiters. Good running, but it's only worth 3. 2nd and 6. Pompadour throws it away to avoid the sack. Guam gains only 2 and the Medics stall out. Woods running on first down. He's got some good evasion going on and he picks up 22 yards. DeCaro takes all day to find a receiver and chucks it to Stochastic. DeCaro 5 of 6 for 100 yards. All right. Yeah, that's respectable. Woods throws a short one to Stochastic and that's a first down. DeCaro gets a 2-yard gain on the ground. Doomgiver is going up the middle and he puts his pace to good use to get a 3rd and 1. Ways with a 12-yard catch and the Roadies are looking towards the end zone again, which is hardly surprising given that that's the way they're facing. It's 5-1. Half-time has been and gone and the Medics have the ball back. So far the Medics have been able to move the ball pretty effectively for about 40, 50, 60 yards and then they stall out. So what you want is a player who can do 40 yards in one play and then the other 20, 30, 40 yards takes you into the end zone, you see. That's how it is. No capsicum disco to be seen anywhere. No, it's not in the line. Nope. Well, I mean, on the strength of this, don't need her. No, superstar capsicum disco nowhere to be seen on the field. Yeah, she can't throw. No, otherwise I'd make a move. Yeah, I know you would. The Medics stall out on the opposing 30-yard line. The Roadies taking back over again. DeCaro runs for another 2. Here's Doomgiver. Well, I mean, the ball went quite a long way, but there was nobody there waiting for it. But there's Ways again. It's another 23 yards gained. And Ways is there again for another 20 yards. Doomgiver to Stochastic. Steps out of bounds on the 3-yard line. Dirty Woods punches it in. It's 6-1. Let us turn this into a less blow-by-blow defeat as there are 26 plays left. The scoreline is 6-1 in favour of the Roadies. Nice run from Scooter, but it's only worth 5 yards. Yeah. Scooter throws it again. Bongos has got this one. They're at about the point on the field where they usually run out of gas, but not this time. Sanction gets them down to the 2-yard line and Scooter punches it in to make it 6-2. Strongways with the immediate catch gains 23 yards. He's pushing 200 receiving in this game. That's solid. Yeah, 200 yards day is pretty good going. A good run from Doomgiver, and there's a touchdown. Stochastic gets another one. All right, yeah. Yeah, no, that's it. I've got nothing more to tell you in this one. No, not really. No, that's it. All the commentary's done, unless something happens. Hold on. Nope, nothing happening there. All right. Here? No, not really. I'll have a little drink. That's an Inception. It's John DeCaro making an Inception. You know, he'd actually get to start for me now if I hadn't lost him. Touchdown Doomgiver on the last play of the game. Final score, Budget 8, Bumson 2. Player of the game, Strongways, with 86 fan points, 211 receiving, 4 touchdowns, 16 pancakes, 12 tackles, 1 sack, 2 passes defended. Over on the medics, it's Scooter Boim with 27 fan points, who gets their number 1. Yeesh. 2 touchdowns. That's it. Yeah, that's all he did. Okay, right. And then pancakes. You've got 41 from Hans Xanadu on the roadies, while for the medics, Chaz Contraband with 38. Blimey. Yeah, 27 fan points. Yeah. Only Fenchurch Stochastic got less than that on the roadies. Don't rub it in. I'm not rubbing it in. I'm making a statistical observation. The Colonel Space Agency are taking on Grunt Auto Group. Can Grunt Auto Group or the Space Agency? Well, those are sentences to complete on your own time. It's a blessed field. Oh, finally. Yeah, this one's going to be some big numbers. Yeah, big numbers. 2 prolific offences go head-to-head. Simple Sim Bill for the Auto Group throws on first down. And it's a first down. Ilma Shelf Space tries a bit of a run, doesn't get anywhere. Clacton Express charging through the line and through the linebackers to get a first down. Simbil throws. Mulawab with a first down catch. Shelf Space waits, throws, and it's Kelvin Datebook who makes the deflection. That's Kelvin Datebook. He's a player. He's in the game. I know you've not heard of him much. Anyway, we're back over to KSA now, and it's a catch from Bill Saturno, who's got the first down, and he's still going because Grunt looked to be very, very slow. That was 52 yards there from Saturno on the reception. Raz McClintock to Koff Zerma, and that's a touchdown. KSA take the lead. Simbil throws a short one, Datebook with the deflection. Shelfie throws it, Saturno's picked it off and has taken it to the house. 2-0 KSA. Yeesh. Alright, fine, say Grunts, and they yeet one halfway down the field to Mulawab for a 42-yard gain. Shelf Space decides not to throw it. Hang on, Ursula the Confessor is dead. Oh, some no-name has been killed by Mulawab. Rock Hands has subbed in. The veteran is on the field. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we lost Ross Puke. Any other deaths from here, it's got to be a much bigger name than... I can't even remember who it is now. Ursula the Confessor. Like who? Yeah, exactly. Could have been a great player in the future. Touchdown KSA. McClintock throws for a touchdown. Saturno with the deflection is Shelf Space. Gets it out to Gendrich Grippy, who will be a phenomenal player. Year 1, I think, not a rookie. Has had the rookie season already. And now year 1. All right, there goes Rock. He gained 2 yards. Koff Zerma with a good catch. Outpacing all of the Grunt defense. Here's Jeff. He's coming to get involved, demonstrate his sympathies. If he has any, he doesn't. He's a cat. Saturno, touchdown. 4-0 KSA. Shut up, cat. Grippy with a good catch and go. And so far, good catch and go has not in itself done enough. Grunt have got to the opposing 35 already. Grippy again. Brilliant blocking from Simbil to get them down to about the 7. Simbil looks to the end zone and it's a touchdown for Mulawab to make it 4-1. Saturno with the throw gets it to Zerma. 23 yards gain there. McClintock throws. Datebook's got the catch. And he's pretty fast for a troll. Hands throws, Daybook, touchdown, 5-1. And right now, KSA have got it going all their way. They've just picked it off. Hands has got the pick, and it's another pick six. 2 in one game. Nasty. Saturno makes a deflection. Shelf space, looks, waits, throws. Daybook with the deflection. He's having a good game. He might be young, but he's making... He's not a troll, he's a knoll. Yeah. Yeah. They live on the same street, but not in the same house. Right. Clacton throws a short one, but Simbil drops the ball. Simbil then throws. Grippy with the catch. And it's a touchdown. 6-2. Grunts are not done yet. It's not even half time yet, so how can they be? Saturno with another run around the outside. He gains 21 yards. Here comes McClintock. He picks up 3 through the middle. Hands on a 2nd and 6. Will get us started in the second half. Tosses a short one. It's Daybook with the catch. And it's 27 yards. Daybook is a troll. Well, I don't know who I'm keeping track of, but it's someone. Hands, 9-yard gain. Hands now with the throw. It's dropped by Kelvin. Oh, Kelvin, you let us all down. Shelfie catches a 6-yarder. Grippy has got it again, but he's fumbled it. Someone's got it. It is Simple Simbil who picked it up. Clacton has returned it to the possession of Grunt, who are now on the opposing 35. Grippy with another good catch, and it's another first down. Shelf space. End zone. Mulawab, touchdown. 6-3 now. Frog Plots makes a deflection. Saturno running. Koff Zerma's been injured by the looks of it. Yep, Mulawab took down Koffs. Chris Turbulence has subbed in. Simbil throws. It is someone making a catch there, but there were like 2 of them just having a hug with the ball. Well, that's one way to avoid fumbling it. 3rd and 10. Simbil throws and Hands with the deflection. Hands runs the ball. KSA not going anywhere on that first play. Saturno overthrows everybody. McClintock gets it out to Hands. Clacton's chasing, but Clacton is not fast. Hands is running out of steam though, but that's still a 70-yard gain. Hands throws a short one, gains another 5 yards. Saturno to the end zone, nobody's there. 3rd and goal, McClintock, touchdown Saturno to make it 7-3. And with just over 1 quarter left to play, you have to say this one is over. Yeah. KSA are going to make their record 3-3, and the defeat is going to make the Grunt Auto Group record 3-3. And I'll tell you something else, that doesn't half blow Fail Brigade open as far as who's going to make the playoffs. Flipping heck, 2 front runners managing to level out the score. Was that? Oh, that was a dramatic piece of defending there. Oh yeah, but I'm now into post-game narrative. Oh, I see. It's Chris Turbulence getting a catch. 29-yard gain there for Chris. Hands with a throw. Turbulence again getting another catch. KSA keeping control of the ball with 17 plays to go. Bill Saturno with a lovely piece of running. Brought down at the 4, but that's 52 yards for Saturno. He's not renowned as a keep it on the ground and run away with it. No, he's a good receiver, he's a good defender, and he's a good passer. But anything other than that, you know, you don't really think of him in those terms. You think of him as being a dirty mutant, because that's pretty much what he is. Yeah, Bill Saturno, dirty mutant. You're next, Saturno. You're next. I'm just saying, it's going to happen to you. Yeah, someone's going to gut you. Bill Saturno. Yeah. No Hall of Fame for you, Bill Saturno. Another heroic stop there, but it doesn't really matter because, hold on, and a fumble. And Lenny Testes has recovered the fumble for KSA, but there's only 5 plays left, 4 plays left, and the difference in score is 5, and therefore this one is done and dusted. We'll ride it out in the traditional sense to get to the end of the game. There we go. Final score, KSA 9, Grunt Auto Group 3. Bill Saturno, player of the game with 115 fan points. He had a good game. Almost cracked the 100 passing, but he did get 109 rushing. 3 touchdowns, 9 passes defended. That's probably why they won. Yeah, and an interception as well. For Grunt, it was Muluab who got player of the game, 61 fan points, 123 receiving, 2 touchdowns, 1 injury, and a kill. Yeah. No, some pass deflections. Pass deflections will kill you all day long if you're taken to the sky. Pancakes, since you're asking, yeah. 28 for Phoebe Brat-Salad at KSA, while Plots did all right. Yeah, he did. 47 for Frog Plots at Grunt Auto Group, but it didn't help them. Okay, to the top end, Volcamoose are taking on Grazer Ridge. Okay, both these teams having a good go at the moment. Volcamoose, always strong. Yeah, always strong. Yeah, your Volcamoose. They don't trade with anyone, you see. They just kind of go, find the players that work, keep them. So what we haven't had out of them is any really notable players die. If they did, maybe that would change the no-trade policy. Anyway, Melvin Glitch runs for 6 on the first play of the game for Grazer Ridge. Girded Fang here with the ball. Gets a nice first down, 11 yards. Glitch throws. It's intercepted by Slop Ridges, who's going, and picks his 8th career inside. Oh no, they've thrown it back the other way. Josh Rubinho's picked it off for Grazer Ridge. Okay, that's his first interception this season. Rubinho, not a big ball hawk, but he can when he turns his mind to it. Dick Miner, nice piece of running, gains 8 and a first down. Fang. At the moment, Grazer Ridge is doing a good job carving through the line, and this is a line that involves Chris Biscuit. I'm just saying, that's impressive. Fang throws a 7-yarder. Glitch, first down and more, and a touchdown. To make it 1-0 Grazer Ridge. First down, Ridges. Is Lil Susie Ruby, who gets a 5-yard gain. Ron Grounds gets 15 on the throw. Nigel Prison's still alive. Hasn't he retired yet? Not yet. He will. Ridges with a catch, gains another 15. Is Viking, completes it to Ridges for 13 yards. Ruby, no. Okay, Ron. Touchdown, Dickberg. Okay, 1-1 is the score. Who's on top? Nobody at the moment. I couldn't pick between them. 3rd and 1. Fang runs it. He's got the first down. Okay, 16 yards gained. Glitch. A 6-yard run. Dick Miner throws. It's caught by Nige. And there he goes. Still going. Touchdown. A 48-yard touchdown for Nigel Prison. He's not as quick as he used to be, but he's still quicker than many. Big throw there. Ridges breaking off Nigel Prison in order to gain 44 yards. Oh, yeah, I can do that as well. You're not special. Viggy the Viking to Ridges. First down on the no-yard line. Ruby over the back of the end zone. Ron, touchdown, 2-2. Good times. Viking with the deflection. Is Dick Miner, he gets only 2. Girded Fang, nice running, but he decides to put on a bit of flash, and it paid off. He gains 20 yards. Is Glitch, 2 yards gained. Is Dickie Miner, throws complete to Fang. Fang with another first down. 25 yards gained. Fang again. And that Dark Elf can run. He's got 8 yards. That one's deflected by Viking. 3rd and 2. Dick Miner throws a stupid one. Melvin Glitch drops it. And it was stupid. Yeah. Ridges breaks 2 tackles and takes off. Glitch brings him down, but that's a 46-yard gain. Ruby throws one to nobody. Is Ground. That one's deflected as well. 3rd and 10 for the Saints. It's gone to Dickberg, who has the first down and a touchdown. 3-2 Volcamoose. And Grazer Ridge back with possession again. Dick Miner goes 1 yard. Fang with a throw. It's Rubinho with the catch. He's been covered by Viking. That's a really good matchup. I mean, well, we've seen that. Yeah. Rubinho hasn't caught that many. No. Nigel Prison gets a first down for Grazer Ridge with an 18-yard catch off the pass from Dick Miner. Fang runs around the outside of the line and picks up another 11 yards. Half-time rolls around, and it's 3-2 at the moment. Saints lead by 1. Ridge with the ball. And they're down at the 1 yard line, deflected in the end zone on first down. Fang punches it in the second, that's 3-all. Cool. Yeah. Joe's got to dash out. Okay. All right. I'll save your game till last, Joe, just in case you're back in time. Minor throws for a 13-yard gain. Girded Fang running again as Grazer Ridge have possession once more. Melvin Glitch to the end, nobody's there. Dick Minor looks for it, finds a line, and he runs it all the way to the end zone to make it 4-3. Grazer Ridge taking the lead for the first time in this game. Okay, Bridges gains 27. Ruby running the ball, gets just 9. Here's Ron. He's thrown. He's found Dick Berg. And Dick Berg's got the first down. Viking throws. Ron again. 15 yards gained. Ruby, a 1-yarder. Here's ground. End zone. Dick Berg, 4-all. Well, I mean, if you were looking at who deserves to win it, both of them. Who's going to win it with 30 plays left to go? I couldn't tell you. I mean, I'd have to say Saints, because you should. Because the Saints are a perennially strong team. But Grazer Ridge also looked the part. Viking to the end zone, intercepted by Nigel Prison in the end zone, and he's carried it 20 yards back the other way to keep this one all square. And I mean, that's a game-changing takeaway going on right there. Girded Fang manages to get a subsequent first down. Glitch now doing a bit of running for himself. He's got a first down as well as they approach the halfway line. Dick Minor with a throw. It's caught by Rubinho, and they're inside the Saints' half of the field. Fang with 21 plays left. Scoring now is maybe not the best move, but scoring at all is a good move. Rubinho with a catch on the 2-yard line, and there's a touchdown. Rubinho again. 5-4 Grazer Ridge, who now must step up the defence if they're to hang on, and they've done better than that. Zenith Dark makes another one of them back-to-back turnovers that we see all too often, as Slot Ridges makes another catch for the Saints, and it's a 41-yard gain. Yeah. Ground. Throws to Ridges. It's a touchdown. It's 5-all. There's 12 plays left. Grazer Ridge have the ball. They do typically score in about 7 or 8 plays, but not this time they haven't. And they've left the door open for the Saints to take this one off them. It's 3rd and 3. This play, no. Dick Berg's got it again. Arguably, you would have been better off letting them score. 5 plays to go. 2nd and 9. It's not a first down. 3rd and 4. Touchdown, Saints. You need big plays, Grazy. You've got 2 plays to go and they're blowing it. That's the end of that. The Saints take it with 3 plays to go. Final score, Volcamoose 6, Grazer Ridge 5. Good game. Candidate for game of the week, I reckon. Slot Bridges, 64 fan points, 293 receiving, 1 touchdown, 1 tackle for loss, 1 interception. Josh Rubinho for Grazer Ridge, 118 receiving, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 10 tackles. When it comes to pancakes, it is Chris Biscuit with 53. Well, that's Chris Biscuit. Yeah, it is. And then on Grazer Ridge's side of the field, you've got Soup Dextric with 40. Good quality game there. Crumbs. Yeah, quite. The Nomads are taking on Lingo Blend. The Nomads actually have a game plan in. Bangers actually put in a game plan. So there's that. He's rarely around, but he put one in, having been given 2 months to do so. Lingo Blend still looking for their first win this season. They've now got Crash Zodiac, though, who I believe is the most prolific alive passing player in the league. Yeah. Charity Milk Flimsy will get us started for Lingo Blend, and it's a 3-yard run. Here's Hurry Up Sharpo, who's a receiver. Just sold you then. Oh, hold on. And Crash Zodiac's first play for Lingo Blend is a pick 6 to the opposing team. Yeah, I mean, he's as terrible as he's always been. Milk Flimsy throws it to Hack Murphy, who gets a first down. Murphy again gets the next catch as well. Zodiac deflected. Yeah, Zodiac then gets a catch, and he's got some good distance on him on this one. 34 yards gained off Milk Flimsy. Sharpo throws. Murphy, touchdown, 1-1. Buster Vortex chucks it to Ezekiel Zamboni, and that's a first down for the Nomads. Joey Bugout is just doing a bit of a slow, rumbling run there, gets 14 yards. Vortex catches a 9-yarder. Vortex now with the ball, sacked by Stephen Truckstop. Joey Bugout, though, picks him up the first down. Nomads moving up the field. Chaka Khan throws. Aluminium with the catch. Down at the opposing 6. Vortex finds Chaka Khan out on the wing, and that makes it 2-1 to the Nomads. Vortex coming up with a sack. Sharpo running nowhere is Zodiac, and that one's deflected by Aluminium. Back to the Nomads again then. Yep. Zamboni with a first down for 19 yards. Is Bugout, who gets a few more. Chaka Khan throws. Aluminium, touchdown. 3-1 Nomads. Okay. Zamboni with the tackle for loss. Is Zodiac on 3rd and 15. He's actually completed a pass to his own team. Hack Murphy, 25 yards. Good times going on there. Sharpo gets a catch off Milk Flimsy for 15. There's Preston Dusk. Good catch, evades a tackle, gets 39 yards. Zodiac on 1st and goal, no. On 2nd and goal, Milk Flimsy gains 1 yard on the ground. On 3rd and goal, Sharpo gains no yards, and the Nomads take back over. Vortex carrying it for 4 and dragging him out of the end zone. They then completed the ball out to Merry Aluminium for a first down. Merry then drops the ball. A little overexcited at a previously good play. And Bugout can't go anywhere, giving Lingo Blend another opportunity to pull this one back to within 1. I say within 1. Dusk, another good catch, a 43-yard gain. Is Zodiac on 1st and 10? No. Milk Flimsy on 2nd and 10. A 3-yard gain. Is Sharpo? Not enough. And once again, the Nomads start in their own end zone, but Vortex carries them straight out. And he seems to have a bit of urgency about him. He's still flipping, rolling. This is the fastest dwarf I've ever seen. 61 yards. Obviously, it's a blessed field, so he's obviously juiced up with the successes that he has previously made. Merry Aluminium breaks a tackle down inside the 5. Vortex, touchdown. 4-1, Nomads. Milk Flimsy runs for 1. Sharpo, deflected by Aluminium. 3rd and 8. Zodiac completes to Dusk, who is by far and away the best player on the team in the game so far. 3 catches for 130 yards. Sharpo throws. Murphy drops the ball. Well, if Hack Murphy drops the ball, you've got no hope at all. There he goes, look. Hack Murphy, 16 yards. That one's dropped by Zodiac, who's having a crap first game for Lingo Blend. Oh yeah, you've got a touchdown now, son, but it doesn't count. No, you've been playing really badly. You're making it look like it was a bad trade. Anyway, half-time is just behind us. The scoreline is 4-2. Dusk has just made his first career interception. And hold on, they've thrown it back the other way. Spooky how that happens. I swear it's like the dice aren't reset. The dice roll has stayed the same. I swear the dice roll has stayed the same. It's why it happens so often. It just, having coded one of these myself in the past, that's what it feels like. Anyway, touchdown Nomads. It happens too often to be a fluke. Yeah. Anyway, what's happening? I don't know. Sharpo's thrown the ball away. Nomads are up 5-2. Milk Flimsy with the throw. That one's deflected by Zamboni as well. Nomads have got the ball back. 34 plays left in the game. That one's gone to Aluminium, who does not have a turn of speed, but breaks a tackle from a flimsy elf anyway. Zamboni gets this catch and is inside the 20, inside the 10, inside the 5, inside the end zone. 6-2 and another interception. Oh dear. Touchdown Zamboni. Right, okay. There you go. Yeah, right. Yeah, good. There you go. There it is. There we go. There you go. Yeah. And Hurry Up Sharpo has pulled one back for Grazer Ridge. A nice catch and go, but they don't left too long to make this a full-on turnaround. As the Nomads are proving to be too much of a handful to keep hold of. And it's now 8-3. Murphy with another first down for Lingo Blend. Dangle Flag with the deflection. Craig Tall coming up with a sack. Murphy with another first down. Okay. Zodiac. Yeah. And that's another touchdown. It's 8-4. Lingo Blend managing to get one there, but there's 13 plays left in the game, and the Nomads have the ball once more. They can drain the clock a little bit and still have time to spare. Yeah, there we go. What are you talking about? Drain the clock a little bit and still have time to... That doesn't make any sense. Nope. Touchdown Nomads, and they've still got time to spare. Don't try and make it work. 3 plays left, Grazer Ridge with the ball. They've acquitted themselves reasonably well here. The Nomads are a playoff team. They've made the playoff in like most of the seasons. Can we have the Stegonauts next? Yes, we can. Thanks, Fernando. Nomads, 9. Lingo Blend, 4. Buster Vortex, 111 fan points. Heck of a performance. 111 passing, 5 touchdowns, 2 sacks, 1 interception. Hack Murphy for Lingo Blend, 40 fan points, 214 receiving, 2 touchdowns, and that's your lot. Pancakery, 50 for Crotch Dangle Flag at the Nomads, 38 for Stephen Truckstop at Lingo Blend. Hustle. Grazer Stegonauts up against the Wizards. Ooh, good times. Rock and roll. 20 minutes. I mean, a game takes about 8. Yeah. Okay. Pretend Honey Bear is getting us rolling and Georgie Cones drops the ball. That's hardly that surprising. Tyler Cram, though, muscling it through on a 2nd and 10, gives the Stegonauts a first down, a 25-yard gain. Here's Ulysses failure. This is a nice piece of running. 46 yards. Pretend Honey Bear on 1st and 10. Geordie Cones catches this one and gets a touchdown on a blessed field, which is a deadly combination. Sticky Pierre makes a run for the Wizards but can't do anything on 3rd down. Honey Bear throws it. Failure's got the catch. And he's going to chew up some yards all the way to the end zone. 8 plays gone and it's 2-0 already. Progribniak gets a first down for the Wizards. Santino comes up with a tackle for loss. Pierre can't get anywhere. Tension Soda is also tackled behind the line. And there's Georgie Cones making another catch. Touchdown. Ouch. Soda throws. Progribniak's got a catch. All right. Can Lenny Luxury build on that first play? No. Can Sticky Pierre build on that first play? A little bit. Soda looking to throw again, sacked by Ulysses failure. We're back with the Stegonauts again, but it's an interception immediately. And then Tension Soda's been injured by Ulysses failure, bringing in Celia Emphysema. Oof, yeah. Honey Bear with the throw deflected by Emphysema. Cram on 2nd and 10 doesn't get very far. Failure can't do it either. And maybe this shake-up of personnel has given the Wizards some impetus. Well, they've thrown it to Eddie Progribniak. And he's dead. Ooh, crikey. Eddie Progribniak? No! I love that guy. Oh, man. Oh, he's great. Not anymore, he's dead. Flipping heck. Well, now, that's 3 dead players in a week. You can tell the ones who didn't work out. Tyler Cram with the run for 19 yards. The Wizards scored on that drive. Oh, man. Oh, crikey. Yeah, I know. It's all go, isn't it? Wizards have got the ball. It's 4-1. Oh, no. Hold on. They've given it back. Stegonauts have got the ball. Oh, Eddie Progribniak's dead. Oh, man. Yeah, Tyler Cram, good run from Cram. It's a 23-yard gain. Failure throws, Camembert with a deflection. A sack coming in from Luxury. Cram is going to try and do it all on the ground. And he does it and takes it to the end zone to make it 5-1. Hate Blender with a deflection. Okay. Pierre managing to not run up the middle, which is a wise move, gains 14 yards. Emphysema goes for nothing. Luxury throws, Camembert with the catch and a first down, and the Wizards keeping possession for a bit. Pierre runs again, another 13 yards gained. Emphysema, nothing there. Luxury throws to the flat, Pierre's got the catch. Good pace, gets first down, 15 yards. Pierre, a run up the middle, he got blocks this time, which makes a flipping change. Pierre has also got a first down. On the catch, Luxury runs for 1. Sticky Pierre around the outside of the line, has to get past Cones, and he's injured by Georgie Cones. Tried to run through Georgie Cones, Georgie said no. They did score though, and it was Camembert with the touchdown to make it 5-2. Sticky Pierre is now very sticky. Ulysses Failure running the ball on a 1st and 10. Steganauts picking up 26 yards and another first. Honey Bear throws for nothing. Here's Cram. When did Tola Cram get to be really, really, really good? Touchdown. It's his 7th touchdown this season, which isn't all that much in the grand scheme of things. That's a fumble. Who's got it? Lenny Luxury has got it for the Wizards. Advancing it, but it wasn't enough for a first down. Failure drops the pass. Cram with the ball again. He goes backwards, he goes forwards, he keeps flipping, going. It is a blessed field. Oh, he's not good then. No, he's had a good start to the game and is being rewarded with blessings. Eric Marsupial gets the touchdown to make it 7-2. The Steganauts have got this one by the scruff of the neck. The Wizards unlikely to come back into it. This will do the power of good to the Steganauts' playoff aspirations as they came into this one with a 3-2 record. This will take them to 4-2, which is undoubtedly going to help. Cram gets a 30-yard run. He's almost got 200 yards rushing. As Marsupial's in the end zone, we can activate the That'll Do Pig button. Yeah. That's Pete Blackfox, who's come in off the bench. Hold on, and they fumbled. Cram's picked it up. Oh, he wants Player of the Week, does he? That's his first of his career in a fumble recovery. Georgie Cones gets a touchdown. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And no, we're back with the Steganauts again, who are putting on a flipping display. 27-yard gain from Cram. Failure into the end zone. Eric Marsupial has been injured by Pitkin Roaring Fork. Helmet Cenobite now in the lineup for the Steganauts as Whiskers Camembert gets a nice catch for the Wizards. Failure comes up with a sack. Camembert down at the 1-yard line. Wizards want another point. They're not going to find it like that. Emphysema gets them a 3rd score of the game, but it is 10-3. The Steganauts well and truly on top and bottom of this one, and being turned into a sandwich of wizardry, the Wizards. Hey, back-to-back turnovers. Yeah. Right, here's Cram again. If he's going for some kind of Player of the Week, this is where he can ratchet the points up. It's another 40 yards. 282 rushing, you think that'll do it? Probably. It's probably enough. I mean, someone might still put up some kind of monstrous numbers in the remaining games, but I don't know. He's not even Player of the Game. No, that's Ulysses Failure. Ulysses Failure is Player of the Game for the Steganauts, who win this one 11-3. 137 fan points, 103 rushing, 4 touchdowns, 21 tackles. That's a very large number. 2 tackles for loss, 3 sacks, an injury and a kill. Yep. That's robust. Yep. Whiskers Camembert for the Wizards, 50 fan points, 143 receiving, 2 touchdowns, a deflection and an interception. Has the camera moved? Yeah, because the cat. Yeah. Stay. Yeah, if I have to yeet you off the desk again, I won't be amused. Yeah, I've not got a camera preview anywhere. Hang on, let's just make sure I'm somewhat framed. You are somewhat framed. Yeah. Okay, right. Well, that's good enough. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah. Smashing pancakes at the Wizards. You're looking at not a lot. Pitkin, Roar and Fork with 18. Whereas for the Stegonauts, Pugil Arachnophone, not quite. Santino Bananas with 45. Okay, good result there for the Stegos. Back down the other end of the field, and the Minstrels are taking on the weirdly scoring a lot of points Pathfinders. Weirdly. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Minstrels having one of their better runs of the last few seasons, but it's still not in the running at the moment, whereas the Pathfinders looked like they were trying to make a go for it this year. Anyway, Pathfinders have a 3rd and 9. They throw a short one to Yellow Fang. It's not enough. And the Minstrels take back over, but they're sacked immediately. Here's Dremon Windsock, and he hasn't got anything. Yorick Fassbender is deflected by Martin Slug. Okay, so far both offences struggling to get started, but that's the way to go. Yellow Fang with a catch for 28 yards. Lionel Goat throws it. Pope Lorenz with the catch, and that's another first down. Surgeon General chucks Lorenz again, first down. Slug, nowhere. Goat with the toss. Martin Slug with a catch and a touchdown. Pathfinders opening the scorebook for the day. Kermit Clinton there, no. Okay, Windsock, not really. And then Fassbender, missed. Fine. Back over to the Pathfinders then. Is Yellow Fang with another good catch. Yeah, 31 yards gained. Slug with the throw. Touchdown. Fang, 2-0 Pathfinders. Okay, Windsock. He's broken a tackle and got a first down. Dremon Windsock gets the Minstrels moving. Vectrix has now got a catch. 57 yards. We haven't seen Vectrix actually do very much in recent weeks. Maybe shamed into inaction. Touchdown Vectrix, 9 yards. 2-1 is the score. Surgeon General runs for 4 yards. He really shouldn't be doing that. Martin Slug on a 2nd and 6. Gets the first down for the Pathfinders. Lionel Goat throws home. Surgeon General. And Martin Slug's been injured by Dremon Windsock per Jackson. That's subbed in for the Pathfinders. What's he going to do? Hold on. Sponson Maple is dead. Holy crap. That's huge. That is the #1 draft pick. Wow. Yep. That's a dead rookie right there, kids. Dead rookie. Wow. Yeah. That's the Pathfinders going, oh, you've got to be kidding. We finally start playing all right, and the player that is arguably the reason we're playing all right is dead. Get off my desk! Yeah. Well, yeah. Blimey. Yeah. Yeah, well. I mean, that's 3 big names and 1 nobody killed this week. And that's... Holy mackerel. Yeah. Blimey. Okay. Those are those are team changes. Team changing deaths that have been inflicted. The score's 3-2. Pathfinders still hanging on to the lead just this side of halftime. Surgeon General to the end zone. Yellow Fang touchdown 4-2. Jillian Void Monkey dropping the ball there. But I mean, crikey. Yeah. Vectrix gets another catch. Halftime has been and gone. The Minstrels have the ball at the moment. Void Monkey with another good catch is down at the 17-yard line. Windsock finally gets a break. Probably because that big lad in the opposing defensive line's not there anymore. Vectrix gets a touchdown. Yeah. Yellow Fang is just about holding the Pathfinders together with another 36-yard catch. Clive Goldmouth, though, has also come off the bench and is keeping this team moving forwards. A 37-yard gain. The Surgeon General tries running again, what a plum, and it doesn't work. 3rd and goal, Goldmouth. Oh, down at the inch line. And the Minstrels just managing to avoid danger, getting it away to Void Monkey, who breaks for 53 yards. Windsock now throws and is deflected by PowerPoint. Fassbender, a wide open Void Monkey, is going to get down to about the 5. No, the 1. Kermit Clinton can tie it up, does so. Vectrix with the score 4-all now. Surgeon throws, Fassbender deflects. Goat is sacked by Windsock. Is Goalmouth on 3rd down, has nowhere to go. Probably because that really big superstar blocker is dead. Yeah. You've got Clive Goalmouth playing in the defensive line. Vectrix has scored again. Anyone want to know why the Pathfinders were winning? As they are no longer winning in this game. Trailing 5-4 at the moment. Clive Goalmouth, nice catch, gets 45 yards. Goalmouth running. He went forward, he went backward, he ended up with nothing. General throws to no one. Goat throws to no one. And the Minstrels got the ball back. There's Void Monkey again, a 9-yard gain. Windsock throws us intercepted. Veronica Hammock has picked it off. Surgeon throws. Yellow Fang with the catch, and it's all square again. 21 plays remain. They throw it to Vectrix. Well, I mean, it's a sensible... They've got 2 sprinters on the sides of the field, and they're making good use of them. Windsock goes for 2. 2nd and goal. Minstrels, touchdown Void Monkey. 18 plays left. Pathfinders with the ball. The first one's in the dirt. 2nd down. Goat throws a short. Goalmouth has no chance. And we're back with the Minstrels again, who can put this one to bed. And it looks like they're probably going to do so. Julian Void Monkey makes it 7-5. You see, you can talk about the other big name injuries we've had this week, but this is the one that really changes the dynamic of the team. And the Pathfinders have gone from, into, maybe next year. Yeah. I'm not even joking. This is no exaggeration on my part. They were being held together by a superstar lineman. Other teams have suffered a similar fate. A superstar lineman can make all the difference to your team and its productivity. Fassbender manages to land a 3rd and 2 to Void Monkey again. 3 plays left in the game, and that's it. It's over. 8-6 is the score. The Pathfinders tried to cling on after losing the most valuable player in the draft. They ain't valuable anymore, no. Final score, Minstrels 8, Pathfinders 6. Player of the game fingers Vectrix for the Minstrels. 212 receiving, 5 touchdowns, 4 deflections. Yellow Fang for the Pathfinders with 53 fan points, 274 receiving. Great performance, 4 touchdowns, no defense. When it comes to pancakes, Norman Speedboat with 30. How many did Maple do before he croaked? He didn't stick around long enough to put up a number we can track, but I would almost bet it was the best on the team. Veronica Hammock with 30 for the Pathfinders. And can they find a way to keep the season on track? No. Okay, right. Who's next? Crikey. I don't think I can take any more drama. All right, well, let's do Stardozer versus Ergmelonflex then. Oh, sure, yeah, there won't be any drama here. No, there won't be. It's in the fog. Yeah. Yeah. Mars Mullo to get us started. And he stopped at the line. Here's Georgina Karate. Managing to get past that first line of defence, gets 12 yards. Flapjack. Is he going? Not quite. 15 yards gained. Mullo stopped at the line again. Karate stopped behind the line. Flapjack. Is it this time? It's this time. Flapjack, nope, breaks away from traffic, a 37-yard gain. Mullo, this time he's got a running lane, but he can only gain 2 yards. Karate, sacked by Jam Turpentine. Flapjack has the first down and picks up 12 yards. Mullo gets down to the goal line. Georgina, no. Flapjack, no. And a good stop there from Stardozer. They're going to try and take it back the other way. Swan Man Flutie gets 7 yards. It's 3rd and 2. Wilf Jerk took time trying to throw the ball there, but it's foggy, so that wasn't really a good idea. Okay. Flapjack picks up 9. 5 carries for 74 yards in this game already. Yeah, little short runs, you see. They run that clock down quite quick. Engelbert Loudmouth with a deflection. Jerk is sacked. It's 3rd and 13. And John Baritone has got a first down for Stardozer. Still 0-0 at the moment as Engelbert Loudmouth makes an interception. Mullo breaks for his first good run of the day and he gets 23 yards. Karate still waiting for her first good run of the day. That gets nothing. Flapjack a 10-yard gain. Here's Mullo again. Not this time, only 2 yards. Karate. Solid 16-yard gain. Flapjack. Meneflex grinding it out, but so far coming up short. But Mullo's going to take it to the end zone to make it 1-0 Meneflex. Baritone gets the catch for Stardozer. Breaking 4 tackles. Gets inside the opposing half of the field with a 39-yard gain. Flutie picks up 6. Is Wilf Jerk throwing a 3-yard improvement, but Flutie's got another catch going on there. That's 28 yards. Jam Turpentine, 3-yard first down. Flutie touchdown. 1-1. Okay. Mullo, he's running again, and once he gets ahead of speed, he's very difficult to tackle. But he's got a first down, and that's the thing that the team care about at the moment. Flapjack trips over his own feet, can't get anywhere. 2nd and 10. Mullo, now he's starting to roll. And that's another 30 yards. 2-yard gain as they throw. Flapjack evades everybody. Touchdown. Okay. Yeah. Swan Man Flutie, not a lot there. 3rd and 6. Wilf Jerk looking to throw, taking too long about it again. And he's sacked by Charles Monkey Cage. Karate fighting for yardage gets 12 yards. Is Flappy. Flappo, Flappy, Flapster, the Flap Man. He's in the end zone. It's a 29-yard gain. Alright, Flutie on 2nd and 11, deflected by Loudmouth. Wilf Jerk throws, deflected by Stu on the wall. Half-time rolls around. Meneflex up 3-1, and they've just taken possession, and Mars is running once more. If you don't stop Mars Mullo at the line, you'll be quite sad about it. Georgina Karate has another score. Is this an upset? Not really. Lloyd Gadzooks has been injured by Mars Mullo. Manso Kettlechip subbing in for Stardozer, but so far he's not a player who's really contributed anything to the game. Right, Meneflex back on top. No, I'd say Meneflex arguably just about the favourite in this one. They're certainly dominating by a little bit more than you would have expected. Stardozer struggling to make headway in the fog. Jam Turpentine running on first down. Is going to get a first down. A 22-yard gain for Stardozer, just what they need, with just over a third of the game remaining. Swan Man Flutie does a positive run as well. Wilfie Jerk, another decent-ish run. Turpentine, half the defenders lying on the floor. Turpentine picking up a first down. Flutie using a turn of speed to gain 11. This is too slow a drive, but it is getting them there, and Jerk's in the end zone to make it 4-2. Mullo stopped at the line for 2 yards gained. Is Karate just short of the first down. Flapjack, though, he's got no one tackling him at all, and he's taken down at the sideline after 16 yards. Mullo goes again, another 19 gained for him. Is Georgina. Not a lot there. Flapjack. Yeah, no, you've got a bundle on top of Flapjack, no, or he'll put up 34 yards and score his third touchdown of the game. 5-2 is the score. Menenflex very much in control of the situation at the moment. Wilfie Jerk, he's off and running. It's 24 yards, but it is not enough with 1 quarter left to play. Inconsistent offensive performance for Stardozer, while the relentless ground game of Menenflex is getting them what they need as Mars Mullo is on the go again. And a brilliant piece of blocking there. I think that was Chris Midnight. Mars Mullo's been injured. Oh, well, he had a great game before he died. Yeah, he's not dead. Well, whoever it is there a player called Chris Midnight? Chili Midnight. I was probably looking at... there isn't a player called Chris on the field. Well, then I'm imagining it, aren't I? Yeah. Okay. I've convinced myself there is when there isn't. Flutie runs, first down. 6-2 is the score. 14 plays to go. Stardozer are not going to pull their way back into this one. They do not have the pace of scoring that they need. Menenflex making the absolute best out of home field advantage to bolster their score and take them to 5 wins in the season. Yeah. Jerk, he's there. 6-3. Engelbert Loudmouth's been injured by John Baritone. Gordon Tugboat subbed in. It's not going to make a difference to the scoreline at this point. Karate runs another 12 yards. Flapjack's on the go again. It's another first down. He runs out of bounds. Mamaloo Flex having a go, gets nothing good. Karate gets nothing good. 2 plays left. Flapjack's going to get another first down. Yep. And that'll wrap it up. Menenflex taking this one 6-3. Charles Monkey Cage is the player of the game with 55 pancakes, a tackle for loss, 6 sacks and 14 tackles. 6 sacks, that'll do, yeah. Stardozer's John Baritone, 41 fan points, 1 tackle for loss and 1 injury inflicted. Pancakes. Stuntworth Friendly for Stardozer with 30, whereas it's Chili Midnight with 65 pancakes, number 1 at Menenflex. Okay, what have we got left to play? We got Sports Ball and we've got Ov City. Right, we'll wait for Ov City. I'm going to feed the cat. Here you go. Look at these teams, because otherwise this cat is going to continue harassing me. Come on, man. Come on. Right, that's appeased the camera operator. Appeased the camera operator. Good. All right, Failurewood coming in 3-2, Sports Ball 2-3. Ooh. And it's a blessed field. Well, this looks like a young team being fielded by Failurewood here. You know who I'm not seeing? I can see who you're not seeing. Yeah. Paris Dakar has made a throw. Daxter hijacked with the deflection. Ingrid tabletop throws an intersection. Daxter's picked it off. All right, Sports Ball. Bird Dog touchdown. Here's Neddy Stripes for Failurewood. Not a lot there. Paris Dakar completes to Zooks Galore. Ingrid tabletop is sacked by Bird Dog. Stripes on 2nd and 11. Not a lot happening there. Paris Dakar. Intercepted by Tudor Quicks. Okay. I see. Farmer Volt style throws. Daxter with the catch. Breaks a couple of tackles. Down at the opposing 6-yard line. Sports Ball threatening again. Chirp Scott gets them close. German Smeets gets them in the end zone. Right then. Okay. Sports Ball on top 2-0 at the moment. Paris-Dakar, first positive movement from him. 15 yards gained. Ingrid Tabletop gains just 2. Neddy Stripes sacked by Matrix. Is Dakar again. Saw an opportunity, took it. Wasn't a very good opportunity. We're back in possession with Sports Ball. Vault Style throws. Bird Dog with the catch. And that's a 31-yard first down. Chirp's got nowhere to go. Smeets gets it to Daxter, who's down at the 3-yard line. Bolt Style on first and goal. Touchdown, Daxter hijack. And it's 3-1. No, it's 3-0. Failurewood's experimental lineup so far being rubbish. Yeah. Wheel Spin Gold makes a catch, gets 17 yards. Paris Dakar gets 1. His Tabletop, just 2 yards gained there. Neddy Stripes on 3rd and 6. Throws a short one and it's too short and it's not a first down. Daxter gets a catch for Sports Ball, heads back the other way off the pass from Smeets. That one has gone to Dog, who's got plenty of running room but might be caught. And it's Stripes who's brought him down, but that's 43 yards in anybody's language. Tabletop comes up with a sack. Smeets has got a wide open field, makes it 4-0. Okay, Wheel Spin, good catch, gains 21 yards. Dakar will undoubtedly be looking for good players. Galore makes that catch. Souks Galore's all right. Not superstar money. You know who he isn't? He's not Julio a la carte. No, he's not. Where's Julio a la carte? Where is he? He's a game-changing player. Although, admittedly, if you were going to rest a starter, this would have been a good week to do so. Given that it has been the death of starters this week. Vault Style throws. Bird Dog with a catch. The Failurewood drive coming to an end. Bird Dog's breaking tackles and is down at the opposing 30 after a 56-yard gain. Daxter with another good catch. Gets 19. Smeets throws. It's caught. Dog, touchdown. Second of the day. Blessed field, of course, which means if you're going to score, you're going to score more. There's a fumble and a fumble. It's ended up in the possession of Sports Ball again. Chirp Scott, touchdown. Okay. Yeah. This is not an attractive scoreline if you're a Failurewood fan. Yeah, and again, this is going to throw the entire Fail Brigade conference into disarray. But as both Sports Ball, as things stand, as both Sports Ball and Failurewood will end up on 3-3 records. And, Joe, you've made it. You missed a lot of death, Joe. A lot. I don't know how many you missed, but you missed a big one. Yeah. Ingrid Tabletop almost getting in. Neddy Stripes. Touchdown Tabletop to make it 6-1. Okay. Daxter with the kick return. You didn't see the big one, did you? I mean, Sponson Maple was killed. Oh, no, Sponson Maple's dead. The #1 draft pick has gone. Yeah, it's chaos. And Red Star fell apart immediately after that happened. Meanwhile, in this game, Sports Ball are cruising at this point, but they still need to score here. Smeets runs the ball on a scramble, and it's 7-1. Yeek. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Good. Right. 30 plays left in the game. Let's see if Failurewood can do anything here. But as they say, no Julio, no show. Yeah. You maybe want to emphasise the O a little bit. No Julio, no show. No, something along those lines. Paris Dakar with a good run gets 9. Tabletop punches it in to make it 7-2, but there's only 1 quarter left to play. Sports Ball, are they going to chew up some time here? But they've got a 3rd and 3. Yeah, they've got another first down. Right now, this youthful experimental Failurewood team, not exactly doing a bang-up job at defending, as Daxter Hijack gets a touchdown on a 63-yard play. Tabletop drops the ball. Yeah. Sympathy time? It could be sympathy time. Yeah. Yeah, that's too much sympathy. You don't need that much. Okay. Yeah. An easy victory as Bird Dog makes another interception. Sportsball taking their record to 3-3. Failurewood taking their record to 3-3. Yeah. Okay, well, there it is. There we go. There it is. 3rd and 5. Failurewood with the ball. Wheel spin goal, drops the ball. So even when they have an opportunity, it's just not clicking for Failurewood in this one as Sportsball hit double digits. With just 3 plays left to go. Yeah. All right. Okay. That's fine. Final score, Sportsball 10, Failurewood 2. Bird Dog is player of the game with 96 fan points for Sportsball Union. 210 receiving, 2 touchdowns, 14 pancakes, 14 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 2 sacks and an interception. Not Blabber is player of the game for Failurewood with 73 pancakes. That's pancakeist of the week so far. Meanwhile, for Sportsball, there's good pancake numbers across the board going on here. But Tudor Quicks with 48. Okay, yeah, right. Final game is the Voodoo Boys up against the Ov City Axemen on a cursed field. Well, it's been a cursed week, so good luck there, player. If your favourite player's playing in this one, good luck. I wish you all the best. All right, Bambi Turnoff on the first player of the game for the Voodoo Boys, runs for 6. Vincent Rimshot with a good throw, gets it to Bertha Raccoon for the first down. Gonzalo Laurie, deflected by Shandy Worthless. Turnoff throws. Raccoon with another good catch. Voodoo Boys still rolling. Rimshot runs for 2. Gonzalo Laurie runs for nothing. And Turnoff on 3rd and 10 is sacked by Dope Histamine. All right, it's the Axemen. Nothing doing there with the deflection. Laurie comes up with a sack. Abby Chopstick, breaking tackles, has broken free and has a 34-yard first down. Pritchard Serenity to Andre Dreadzor for 4. Here is Dreadzor now. That's an injured player. Gibby Love Handles has got the catch. And Karen Hare has been taken down by Gibby Love Handles. Hieronymus Lackluster has subbed in for the Voodoo Boys as the Axemen make it 1-0. Rimshot runs on 2nd and 10 and he picks up 7 yards. Laurie can't get anywhere on 3rd down and the Axemen have got the ball back and complete a first down immediately. Dreadzor with a throw to nowhere. Here comes Chopstick and it's stuffed at the line. Serenity with a throw and it's short of the first down marker. Voodoo Boys have it back and are sacked immediately. Rimshot gets just 2 yards. Here's Laurie. And that's complete to Bertha, who is so far the player who is keeping the team moving forward. Rimshot fumbles the ball. Emmanuel Weathercone has picked it up and taken it back the other way. Axemen back in possession again. Dreadzor. Shandy Worthless touchdown to make it 2-0. Here's Lackluster getting his first touch, a 12-yard catch and go. Rimshot runs for no yard. Vincent Rimshot needs to stop running. He's no good at it and should be banned. Bertha Raccoon with a 25-yard gain is keeping the team moving. Lackluster's got a good catch on the sideline and that's another 20 yards. Laurie up the middle, no. Here's Turnoff to Lackluster, breaks a tackle, touchdown Voodoo Boys. Love Handles with a good catch. The team captain at the Axemen gains 29. Here's Dreadzor, that one's deflected by Raccoon. Abby Chopstick on 2nd and 10 can only get 1 yard. Serenity, and that one's not good enough neither. No. Vinny Rimshot, a first down off the catch. Here comes Rimshot, he's running again. No, it didn't work. Gonzalo Laurie didn't work either. Bambi Turnoff on 3rd and 12 completes to Hieronymus Lackluster for another first down. 33 yards gained. Rimshot goes for 2. Laurie throws. It's Lackluster again, gaining another 12. And the Voodoo Boys are inside the opposing 10. 2nd and goal. No. 3rd and goal. Laurie thinks he can run it there. He's wrong. Okay, Axemen with a good goal line defence. Get the ball out to Shandy Worthless, a 17-yard game. Half-time rolls around. It's only 2-1. Both teams struggling to get much offence firing at the moment, and it could go either way. Injuries have been light so far, but one suspects we've not seen the end of all the injuries that we're going to see. 3rd and 12, Gonzalo Laurie thinks he can run it there. He can't. 2nd and 10, Andre Dreadzor for the Axemen. Finds Shandy Worthless, who's been covered by Lackluster, who came off the bench and is not what you might call a first-choice player. Gibby Love handles with the catch and breaks the tackle to make a 26-yard gain. Axemen threatening again. Worthless, touchdown. All right, it's 3-1. Bambi Turnoff with the throw. Lackluster with the catch and a first down. Vincent Rimshot with the throw, and that's a 9-yard gain to Bertha. Laurie gets a first down. His 2-yard run accomplishing something. Bertha gets a catch, outpacing Shandy Worthless down to the opposing 10-yard line. Rimshot is intercepted by Shandy Worthless. And that's the Axemen there managing to hold on to keep this a 2-point lead at the moment. 3rd and 10 though, and Serenity has gotten the first down and into the opposing half of the field. Serenity throws again. Dreadzor, first down catch for 12 yards. Is Worthless making a 5-yarder. Abby Chopstick running it, getting enough blocking to pick up 13 on the ground. Serenity around the outside of the line has only Raccoon to beat, and it's a touchdown. 4-1 with 1 quarter to go, and the Vuvu boys have been given trouble by having an absence of talent. It's harsh. They've got one good player who's... Well, that's not fair. They've got one player who's actually bothered to do anything in this game. Bambi Turnoff's been fine, but she's a rookie. You can't expect rookies to carry you. Sponson Maple. He's dead. Well, yeah. Worthless just picked off the ball again. 2nd interception of the game. You love to see it. No, you don't. I like to see players play well. That's a thing we like. And Shandy Worthless is, let's face it, a legendary player. He hasn't got monstrous superstar stats. He's got good, solid stats. He's played a thoroughly robust career. And as a result, you like to see him play well. It's like Ramiro Pleasure Dome. Right? You know, he's never going to set the world alight, but you know he's going to give you trouble. Bambi Turnoff throws a 38-yarder. Love handles with a deflection. This one is going to be won by the Axemen, who will maintain their flawless record in this season. Serenity throws a short one to Dreadzor for 10 yards. Dreadzor now runs the ball, mows down a couple of people. Still going. 31 yards gained. And he's not a renowned ground player, to be fair. Abby Chopstick now doing the same thing. What's going on with the Vuvu boys? Have they just given up on defending? They've been doing a solid job so far in this game. Holston Saltblock comes up with a sack, and Worthless gets a touchdown. All right, okay. Final play of the game, and that makes it Of City 6, the Vuvu boys 1. Shandy Worthless is player of the game with 86 fan points, 150 receiving, 4 touchdowns, 2 deflections, 2 interceptions. Bertha Raccoon for the Vuvu boys, 229 receiving, 42 fan points, just in case. 229 receiving and 3 deflections. Pancakes. Trellis Cosmic at the Axemen with 38, while at the Vuvu boys, 21 for Sir and or Madam. Whew. Yeah. All right, Bongolia have been awarded a bounty against the marsupials. Bongolia in the house? Pretty sure Bongolia in the house. Pretty sure, but might be wrong. Either way, I'll read out the names. You get to award a bounty. It's Hog Mexico, Blaze Peterbilt, or Honorary Soccer Mom, who will be on the receiving end, unless you chicken out and want to gain an appeal instead. Mad Cat, are you here? Actually, Mad Cat said he wouldn't be here. Are you thinking of Mad Cat or are you thinking of someone else? I don't know, but we'll give it a sec. Yeah. Okay. How long's a sec? It's a bit. And who keeps pinging me? Oh, family. Nothing important. Yeah. No. Wait for it. Give it a sec. Nothing doing. Someone will have said, could you decide for me? Or let the AI decide for me. Where's Mad Cat? Maybe he's in the main room. I saw it. Someone left me instructions, I'm sure of it. Yeah, Mad Cat's got a graduation to go to. Now that I think of it. Are you sure you're thinking of the right person? No. Okay, good. Yeah. Oh, someone find it for me. Can anybody? Does anyone seen the message? There was a message. I read it with my face. Yeah, no, I was lying earlier. That's fresh information. I don't want to press the wrong button when the right button is also available. No, it was Brother Kane. It was Brother Kane. Mad Cat is simply AFK, in which case that is an AI choice. Boink. Caldo, the Fire Chefs, at the Fire Chefs. Coates, Kamchatka pronounced, wants to work the players harder. You get a team training event and lose an appeal. Well, that's the easiest decision you're ever going to make. Is Caldo here? I don't believe I've seen Caldo. I certainly didn't see any celebrating that big win. No, this is why I need people signing in. Thank you, Wolfgang. Yeah. If not, that's an accept. I don't know anybody who doesn't take the team training event. Oh, badly timed phone call. Well, I don't know what decision you made there. The AI chose one for you. Yeah. Okay, we've got no Caldo. Everyone accepts this. Everyone accepts the training event. Everyone, right? 100% of the time, every time. Caldo won't be hacked off for taking the right choice. So let's do it. Let's keep things rolling. Okay. Why am I constantly minimizing? Something is going on there. I am not pressing a button somewhere, am I? Erg Melonflex says Charles Monkey Cage won't pay unless he's given unless he's been given a pay rise. Well, you pay it. It's Charles Monkey Cage, for crying out loud. He is, on paper, the best player in the league. Yeah, drop him. That'll create some chaos. I'll let you say the words, Floody. He's having to think about it. All right, yeah, you're going to keep him, because obviously you are. At Bongolia, Bart Conedrop also wants a pay rise. Who? He's got 85 agility. Ah, great. Yeah. I'm not playing the game there, Floody. Obviously, you were going to pay him the money. Mad Cat, you're on the hot seat again. Don't be back on the phone. Yeah. Because I don't know which way you're going with this one. Yeah. Yeah, I know. That 1 week where you have two decisions to make. The first one is kind of important. The second one isn't. Give him the money. All right? Okay. Boing. Here we go. It's done it again. Why? It could be because you're moving the mouse to there, which causes the time to pop up. Because I've got a slightly different window configuration going on. Either way, it shouldn't be snatching attention from this. Whatever. Atlas Chefs, Bredrick Le Pen has him. I don't flipping believe it. How has bloody Monkey Cage trained again? I mean, all right. Well, Monkey Cage has trained again. The Chefs, meanwhile, it's all go there. Yeah. Kettle Harvick has improved at the Stardozer. Toe Beans has improved at the Miners. Miguel Jupe has improved at Shady Palms. Lars Inkproof has made everybody happier at the Chefs. And Martin Slug has made everybody less happy at the Pathfinders because they clearly don't need any help. The Chefs have trained extra hard, and it's Disco Collins who has improved as a result. Okay, right. There you go. Players of the week. Pass deflections. Bill Saturno at KSA. Is your pass deflector of the week. Big Steve gets tackles for loss with 3. Sacks, it's Monkey Cage, who picked up 6. Interceptions, Shani Worthless got 2, while tackles was Ulysses Failure from the Stegonauts with 21. And he is the defensive player of the week. Over on offense, Pancakes, Erknot Blabber at Failurewood Hills with 71, 73. I don't know numbers. Receiving yards, Gendrich Grippy at the Grunt Auto Group with 321. Rushing yards, Tola Cram at the Stegonauts. Passing yards, Kermit Clinton for the Minstrels, who also gained the total yards, 356, which is not really that high. Offensive player of the week is German Smeets for Sports Ball, while Ulysses Failure at the Stegonauts is the overall player of the week. Okay, what do we got coming up next week? Next week, are we back in divisional again? Yes, we are. Divisional round. Next week. Some good games going on in there, but let's have a quick look at the standings. Because crikey, I'm number 1 in the Fail Brigade. I don't even know how that's possible. I'm not playing that well, and I just lost Ross Pugh. Well, I hate him. And he's dead now. Star Dozer and Grazer Ridge tied at the top of the smooth in the zesty. The Axemen are well ahead with Volcamoose in the chase. Sloganator, Miners and Roadies both on 5 and 1, and in the battle plan Ugmen and Flex are on top, but Blood Pit and the Stegonauts are both still well in it. Fail Brigade, BDP on top, but Shady Palms close behind, and you can't rule out the Grunt Auto Group. The Wood Chipper is wide open, 3 teams with 3 wins. The Fun Bus currently lead the way, but they need another win to maintain their position. In the Whoop Whoop, the Marsupials are up top. The Pathfinders have also got 4 wins, but their season just went down the toilet. In Reduced, it is the Nomads on top with the Minstrels just trailing behind them. Yeah, schedule next week. Schedule is where's the game of the week? Well, Axemen versus Volcamoose. That's a big one. Shady Palms VDP is a big game as well. Okay, I'll see you for that. I've been Colonel Failure. Thank you very much for tuning in. Welcome back. Welcome back. Let us now motor towards the end of Season 7 so that we can call it the end of Season 7. I'll catch you next time. Thanks very much for watching. Back next week. Cheerio.